Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to tonight's stream. We have Jason returning, fresh off his
Hello.
ITT run, which was quite good, and I haven't stopped hearing about it for the past 3 days. No, you did very well. Your team did very well. All the Dead Red teams did very, very well. So, well done to them. Tonight we have him with his Custodes, a updated version of the list, similar to the one you played. I think.
Very slight. Very slight.
Yeah. You made like 2 units change. It was.
It does very well, so I don't want to break it.
If it ain't broke, don't break it. You've decided to try and break it anyway.
Yeah.
Against my shiny new Creations of Bile. This is the Grotmas CSM detachment. I'm practicing CSM because fast melee is fun, so I'm continuing my Charles Learns melee army stuff. So I've done World Eaters. I'm doing Creations now. What was the other one I played that went horrifically badly for? GSC, that's the one, yeah.
How did that go?
I failed 4 9-inch charges, mate.
Okay.
And I also failed to kill a 1-wound bike. I remember that happening as well. Yeah.
I don't know.
No, you're not brought it up?
No, I can't remember it.
He's over it. So I'm continuing with fast melee, learning melee, because it is a part of my game that is weak. And I am very much of the opinion that if you have a weak part of your game, practice it until you're good at it, like Jason has done with winning, which is quite nice.
I don't win all the time.
No, you have won very, very well.
I'm putting a lot of practice in.
You're putting a lot of practice with this list. You're doing very, very well with it.
I'm enjoying
you
it.
deserve the recognition for it.
I'm enjoying 40k.
Yes. So before we get into tonight's game, we will do the normal YouTube-y stuff. If you do find yourself coming back regularly, if you do want to support the channel a little bit more, there are the wonderful YouTube buttons down below you can press. These are free. You can subscribe, you can like it, leave a comment down below, share it to the world, to your friends, your family, if you have a team that enjoys this sort of 40k. We like to do competitive battle reports with sort of what people have and talk through our thinking, how we approach the game. So it gets a bit more in depth than just I'm moving here, I'm charging here. So if that's the sort of content you like, let us know down below. We are starting to do some more talking head stuff. So yesterday I went live with Greg Chamberlain. We talked about his run at ITT, and on Friday there will be a video going live about how the narrative division got on, high skill ceiling, and their time at the ITT. Also, whilst you're down there, you'll find in the description 3 links. 2 of those are the army lists. In all of our battle reports, you'll be able to find those army links if you want to know what the lists we're taking. You'll also find the channel sponsor link for Mighty Mealy Games. This is a wonderful game store over in Market Drayton in Shropshire. They very generously support the channel, provided us with a bunch of the dice and the objective markers. If you use that link, it is an affiliate link. I will get a little bit of kickback, but they are very, very good for the discounts they do, especially on new stuff. So I encourage you, if you want to support the channel without spending any money, that's a very good way to do it, and you're still buying the toys, which is good. And if you do want to support the money, that's English. If you want to throw money at my head, there are super chats, super thanks that are available, and memberships. These are great ways to support the channel. They help the algorithm, and any money that does come in via those revenue streams at the moment goes straight back into the channel. I'm just trying to increase the production value. There was supposed to be a shiny new camera arriving, another sort of angle camera, so we can.
I thought that was coming last week, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
What's it coming by carrier pictures?
Yeah, I thought I'd save 20 quid from ordering it on Amazon and order direct from the supplier.
Mm-hmm.
It's shipping from China.
Wow.
Yeah, so I'm probably gonna hit by like a 30 quid tax bill as well. So
yeah, all good.
You know, lesson learnt there. Cool. Right. So we are playing some Warhammer tonight. We're not just standing here and talking. Well, we might do that. We do a lot of that.
Tonight, you do a lot of that.
Yeah, I do a lot of that. Tonight we are playing round 3 from the UKTC mission pack, which is Take and Hold, Hidden Supplies, and Search and Destroy. So our deployment zones are these sort of quarters with a 9-inch circle cut out, and obviously there is an additional objective marker in the middle. The primary for this mission, from turn 2 onwards, we will get 5 points per objective marker we hold, up to 15 points. Yep, that's all of that. So, into the army lists, I am running the Creations of Bile. This is the new Grotmas detachments from CSM. So the CSM army rule is Dark Pacts. Whenever one of my units is selected to shoot or fight, I can beseech the Dark Gods and get either lethal or sustained. But I have to do a leadership check. If I fail the leadership check, I take D3 mortal wounds, but I still get the buff, which is quite nice. Creations of Bile itself, at the start of the battle, I rolled 2 dice, and I was able to reroll these because Fabius Bile is my warlord, and they give me buffs throughout the game. The 2 that I have rolled is +1 toughness and +1 weapon skill on all of my infantry, excluding damned. So it takes my Possessed to T7, takes my Chosen to T5, which is kind of nice, but it's not great. And then Fabius's squad goes to T6, which is sort of okay. So the list, I have Fabius Bile, obviously. He is my Warlord. He is leading 10 Chosen, and they're starting in a Rhino somewhere in the backfield. I have a Chaos Lord in Terminator armor with the enhancement, I can't remember, Living Carapace. This guy is basically a baby Catan, so he's got a 2-up, 4-up because he's a Terminator. He halves all incoming damage, and he has a 5-up Feel No Pain. So my hope for him is he's going to go out, score me some points, and hopefully take a little bit more to kill than Jason it puts into it, or I get lucky with some of the saves, and he's just a bit of a nuisance. And then I have a regular Chaos Lord. He's got the enhancement Prime Test Subject, which gives him +1 damage and attack, and reroll hits. So he's quite nasty. Once per game, he can go to another +1 strength, AP, and damage. So he can go to damage 4, dev wounds, and just go bonk once per game, which is quite nice. He's leading the other 5-man squad of Chosen. Chosen will give these two guys advance, fallback, shoot, and charge, which is quite nice. Then I have 2 bricks of 10 Possessed. These are the real hammers out of this list. One of those is starting in Strat Reserve. One of them is on the board. They are very, very fast, very, very punchy into stuff that isn't Telemons or, well, Telemons mainly. The -1 damage really hurts me, and the 2-up armor save is quite annoying because I'm only AP1. Rounding out the list, I have a whole bunch of chaff units. I have 2 units of Noise Marines, 2 units of Legionnaires, and a Nemesis Claw, as well as 10 Cultists. And there are a total of 3 Rhinos carting these guys around. So my deployment looks broadly... I've deployed quite passively. I think this is a very bad game for me, so I'm playing it more like teams. I'm going to just try and focus and score as much as I can before I get tabled. I think I'm going to struggle very, very much to kill Jason's stuff. So I've got the Rhinos set up here, ready to sort of slingshot guys forward, getting onto those objectives. I've got my nice big castle of Possessed and Fabius sitting next to each other in the Rhino. They're supporting each other if Jason does try to run at me. And then I have sort of Nemesis Claws and the Noise Marines and the other Legionnaires dotted around, ready to get that scoring action going. That is the list. So against me, we have Jason with his new and improved, changed oh so much, Custodes. Take it away,
have
Jay.
changed
Why
very
is that
little.
not centered? Oh, that's very annoying. We're going to fix that.
That's absolutely fine.
No,
What's
you
wrong
can
with that?
look at the right-hand side of the screen.
Oh, I see.
Yes, let me fix that. Anyway, stop talking about your list.
Right, so I have run this list quite a bit because it is really fun and it's pretty good. I am running my 2 character Telemons. One of them
Why is it just cut
has
off?
the Feel No Pain enhancement.
So bizarre.
It's a 5-up Feel No Pain enhancement, Augury uplink, I believe. I also have a normal Telemon as well. All of the Telemons are -1 damage, T10, 12 wounds. They're tough, hard to remove.
Yeah, for whatever
And then
reason,
behind them are 3 Contemptors, everyone's favourite because they get back up after you kill them on a 2+ at the end of the phase. So against Charles, I think it will be pretty handy because he doesn't, confidently kill me in 2 phases, which
not
makes
easily,
it
no.
hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes it hard for you to remove them.
In theory, I can.
Yeah.
In practice,
You
it's probably...
can,
Yeah.
but it's not easy.
No, I just have to roll good.
I've got my 2 Caladius tanks, which are just so efficient at anti-tank. He doesn't have a lot of tank, so they're
Gonna have even less
probably
once you start
be
shooting.
used for pushing up, trying to kill some elite infantry, and they're also 6 OC in this detachment, which is nice.
Yes.
And then I've got 3 Sisters units, 3 Prosecutor units that are mainly for screening out the back end and scoring secondaries.
Mm-hmm.
And in Deep Strike, I have 2 Alaris Terminators and 3 Venatari.
Yep. And this is the change you made previously.
This is the
you were running
change. I have dropped 2 bikes.
2 squads of 2
2
bikes.
squads
not
of
2
2 bikes.
Yep.
For 1 squad of 3 Venatari and 1 squad of Alaris Terminators. And I'm just going to try it out for the free rapid ingress.
Mm-hmm.
And also the uppy downy for secondary scoring, and it's nice to have a bit of deep strike because before this list only had reserve, which it hurt me at times.
Yeah, it gives you a lot more flexibility. It's something that I noticed.
I do
when
really
I was
like
playing
the
list.
bikes. It's just,
I think the deep strike's better.
it'll be. I think it's situational. I think against knights having the mortal wound bomb is
Yes.
really effective. Just to get that extra 4 damage.
Yeah, the chip damage is
3,
really,
4
really
damage
nice.
on it is
Yeah.
really nice.
For sure.
I
But
think
we'll see how it
against
goes.
against infantry aced armies, I think this is slightly better.
I think the dream would be like 1 Venatori, 1 bike unit, but unfortunately
It's
the points
15 points. It's
ever
just so tight.
Yeah, and
yeah.
you're not giving up the fight.
Yeah.
Feel no pain, and you're not really changing. Any
I do
of
like the
system's
idea of
life.
having the Wardens in, but the Wardens of the Blade Guard, it's 310 points.
It's a very different build.
You're
right?
dropping 2 Contemptors for it. It's
I don't think you drop the Contemptors. I think you go to like 1 or 2 Telemons.
Yeah.
I think the Contemptors are just very, very good for 130 points a day, something like that.
160.
160, which is pretty good.
It's pretty good to say they come back.
Yes, the stand back up is great, except for whenever we play and they don't stand back up.
It does happen.
Yeah,
you
it
usually
does.
lose one a game.
Yeah, one a game is,
It's
slightly
usually the
wrong
one
side
you
of
don't want to lose as well.
that. It's because the dice can smell fear. They're like printers. Cool, lovely
And
stuff.
that's it. So the detachment, same again, Solar Spearhead. Plus 2 OC to all vehicles until they are wounded.
Yep.
When they are wounded, they reroll 1s to hit.
Yep.
When they are below half wounds, they reroll 1s to wound additionally.
Yes.
And then the walkers have plus 2 to the movement. And they also get plus 1 to advance and plus 1 to charge.
Which is very, very nice.
Which is fantastic.
When you roll a Snake Eyes on a Heroic Intervention and you needed to roll anything but a Snake Eyes.
Yes.
Because that happened to me so many times.
Yes. But it's nice because everyone gets to get the walkers out and the dreadnoughts are cool.
Yes, they spent a long time on the shelf. Now they're seeing a lot of play. It's a very, very strong list.
Yep.
You've been having a lot of success with it and you've been putting the reps in. So
Yep.
let's see how we go. I'll be using the the black dice. Jason will be using the red dice. Right, mate?
Enjoy.
Let's have a great fun. Roll a 5.
Nice. You go first.
Okie dokie. Right.
I have no
Custodes,
scouts and I have
do not.
no... Yeah, nothing to do.
Cool. So player 1 is going first. I really did not want first turn. I'll be quite honest. I very much like that bottom of turn scoring to really try and...
It's big.
Especially from the team's point of view.
Yep.
I want to just score a bomb last turn. I don't think I can do anything cute turn one.
I think going second is so big.
Do you want to give those a shuffle,
So
cut, all
big.
the rest of it?
I didn't win. I only won 1 game that I went first at the weekend. And just going second in a lot of these games I find so big.
Yeah. See, I'm now thinking, right, I can Hail Mary and I send the Possessed, try and kill those 2 Dreadnoughts.
I did think there's a world where you do that.
However, what happened the last time I went full send against you turn 1? It didn't go well. If this was singles, I think I absolutely go for that. Because I don't think I can win otherwise.
It's also tagging me up as well.
Yeah, like it tags you up a lot. You probably won't kill all of the Possessed. And if I charge right and there's a guy here, he can't heroically intervene because he can't actually fit in this gap, so he can't move over them. So I'm relatively safe from these guys as long as I don't charge over this way, which, depending on what I roll, I could do.
Okay.
If I get some... Why are you saying okay like you can do that?
I just said okay.
The way you said it makes me think you can get through this gap.
What gap?
This gap? No, it's less than 4 inches. Okay, that's fine. Okay, all right. I know Custodes. You have no reactive moves playing the mind games. I draw Assassination.
Nice. Here he is.
Yep, good. Containment. I'll take that.
Containment's
So 6 points in a CP. I cannot ask for much more than that.
No, that's good.
Right, so we'll go into top down whilst I have a think. Yes, this is interesting. I don't know how much I want to go aggressive. I like the idea
Do it.
of sending it. There's a non-zero chance with the dev wounds. The bucket of dice just does it because you don't -1 damage then. However, if I miss, if I don't kill both of them, and I need to kill both of them, I'm going to lose 10 possessed for nothing. So I'm probably, it's going to shock everybody to hear. I'm not doing that. Assassination will be a CP. I'm sort of okay with getting rid of that early doors. I'm just going to pre-measure where this guy can get to. So we can go 10 base and then he can advance and charge. If he throws a big advance and a big charge, he can probably quite comfortably get around this corner.
+1 to the advance and charge.
Yes, yeah. So in theory it's max 7. And then his charge, yeah. If you roll a very big charge, you could charge this Rhino. That probably incentivizes me not to get stuff out of the Rhino. And then I'm struggling to get containment, however. I'm definitely containing up here with probably a unit of Noise Marines.
Do you have any scout, just a reminder?
No scout moves, no.
No scout, okay.
Yeah. My home objective does become sticky, which is quite nice. So 30, so the halfway is there, and I need to be somewhere in here. I'm going to see how far the Rhino can get. If he can get safe enough without advancing, I will do that. But I don't think he will, and I think I'd rather him just go. So it's 8 to the back of his base to there. 4 inches like this. It's not awful. There is this line here that Jay could potentially go through walls and roll and advance, or if you're also big enough to advance with his grav tank, get the angle on, pop it. This guy comes through here. You wouldn't be able to do that because you'd have to spend the advance and charge strat twice, so he might just normal run here. For the sake of getting containment, do I just get a unit of plebs out first and do it up against this wall, which you can do with 32 mil bases. Makes them a little bit chargeable. If you charge 5 Legionnaires, I think I'm okay with that fact, so that's what I'm going to do. So these guys will get out here. They will be chargeable, they will be up against the wall. I can't have them not there. I will offer Jay the trade for 5 Legionnaires for an amount of damage into a Telemon.
And what are them Legionnaires armed with?
So there is a Power Fist on the guy with the banner. That's my Chaos Icon. There is a heavy weapon, which is basically another Power Fist, so it's modelled as a Power Fist. 2 chainswords and a las cannon. So
okay. So that's one of the las cannon squads.
That would be one of the las cannon squads. For you to deal with that squad efficiently is like you have to charge there. I'm okay if you charge that close because I can kill you when you're that close.
Telemon kills 4 or 5, I'd said, in combat. Is that
yeah,
right?
in combat he'll kill 4. Well, I expect he'll kill 4 because 2s and 2s, and then I roll 1 5 on 5 dice.
Yeah.
So I will advance this Rhino. Let's see how far he's going. 2 more inches.
It's probably what you need.
It's enough for him to hide. It's not enough for him to touch the objective, which is absolutely fine by me. So he is going to be not chargeable from any of these guys.
Okay.
Yeah, there's no line of sight here because
nope.
Rules and stuff.
Let
me just actually. Yeah, you're not getting that far around though, are you?
No.
Yeah.
No, I won't be able to get that far around.
Sure.
Absolutely.
So I'm going to come back so that if you do bring the Telemon, no, you're just not going to get enough shooting into him that then these guys will have to worry about getting out and then getting charged. That would be my worry. A Telemon physically does not have the shots to do it. You could bring Contemptors move 8 base. Can this Contemptor get the line of sight if he just comes through the wall? This one definitely could.
So he's here. There we go.
His
Yeah,
base is
about
here.
there, mate.
So the front of his base gets to there. That line of sight is not going to be a thing.
Nope.
So I am completely safe unless you advance him. But then this guy has to make a long bomb charge. So there's probably this Rhino is
5 to wound you, wouldn't it?
T9, so 4s.
Oh, 4s.
But it's enough that I don't think it's going to kill the Rhino and then charge the guys inside. I think you'd rather take the las cannon off of me, frankly, which is sure. Who do I? So that's one containment. Cypher is going to. He's not going to go out and die. He's going to just move here to make sure that his vector range is quite tasty. Predominantly wherever he wants to advance and charge into, he's going to have to spend 2 CP to do. Him being this Telemon here, I need to get used to streaming after the amount of shit that I give everybody for it. Baby Catan Man, he's going to just wiggle, go and stand here. And then we will inch block here. You have no uppy downy because your Terminator started off the board, which is quite nice. So I'll just use this nice big brick of Possessed to inch block all of this here. Not that you can actually charge through the wall because you're vehicles, but it's still good practice all the same. And then there's a non-zero chance that if you do that, I will kill a Telemon, or you'll force me to try and kill a Telemon, which is okay, I think. It depends how much dies in response. Fine, you could get there anyway. This unit of Legionnaires should have got in this transport before it moved. That would have been smart.
So in that transport right now is?
The chosen, 5 chosen and my Chaos Lord. So these got out before it moved there. They should have then embarked and got in there. Do you mind if I do that?
No, of course. No.
He thought about saying no. He thought about telling me to get fucked. I just want some OC in this corner of the board to at least threaten being able to flip an objective.
Of course, yeah.
If I need it. And then being here isn't great. I'm giving up the idea of just trying to fight for this mid.
Noise Marines are 2 OC or 1?
OC 1. who is going to contain here? Can my Nemesis Claw do it? My Nemesis Claw can do it, so they will. Oop, the 22 mark. So that's the back guy going 6. 22 is fine. They are very bad in this matchup, so I'm okay for them scoring me some points. And then if Jason does want to try and deal with them, he's welcome to. They're stealthy. They're a little bit harder to kill. This Rhino will advance. See how far he's going. Just 13 inches then, that's fine. So 7, takes the back of his base to there. He's got 5 inches more. Not going to be enough to get on the objective. Okay, so I'll just go around there. So basically he's gone 22 plus 13. So that's 35 inches. Because he's just going to go in a straight line, like that. Okay. Does he want to use some more movement to wiggle? Yeah, he does want to use his movement to wiggle, actually. So he'll come back 4 inches. And he will go forward 4 inches on an angle. So that if you do just pop the Rhino, I can disembark a number of dudes onto the point.
Okay.
Dissuade you from popping that, because it will potentially give me primary if you don't then kill the 5 Noise Marines. You might kill the 5 Noise Marines. Can't deep strike in here, which is fine. I have enough tools to protect that. Fabius's Rhino is going to move quite far over, to be fair. And I'll just make sure I stay off of this line of sight, so that the Rhino's not getting shot by a grav tank. Because the Rhino is going to be what goes on screens there eventually, is what I think is my game plan. So that's that movement, that's that movement, that's that movement. I think that is going to be my turn. I will score containment for 6 points with the Nemesis Claw and this unit of Legionnaires. And I will discard Assassinate to gain an extra CP. So, that is my turn. So I go to 3. I need to sort out the touch screen.
Cut my deck, sir.
Sure. I'll update the scoreboard and all that good stuff in a second. That one feels like a bad one. You can have that one on top. Lovely stuff.
That feels like a bad one.
So I'm going to go to 3 CP.
Shall we have a look?
Yeah.
The bad one that he's given me is Assassination.
That does feel like a bad one.
And Marked for Death.
That also feels like a bad one.
I got 2 CP.
Cultists. That Rhino. The Possessed. That you can't charge.
Okay,
Cool.
and Assassination.
Fabius in that squad. My lone op dude here who's not chargeable. My other dude who's also not chargeable.
You have a lot of dudes for someone that knows their units.
Chaos Lord.
Chaos
in Terminator
Lord,
armor.
Chaos Lord
Cypher, who's another Chaos Lord.
Cypher. Okay.
And then the Chaos Lord in the Rhino.
Okay.
And then Fabius Bile, who's a third Chaos Lord.
Yeah, that's not great.
I told you they felt like bad cards. I'll take that.
Okay.
So I'm just going to pop the top down, and then I'm going to play with the technology to make the touchscreen work so that we can
So
actually
you
score.
have nothing on primary.
I'll be getting 5 on the primary.
So
My
you have
home
nothing
field.
on primary.
Nope.
Which is interesting.
Yep.
Because it gives me nothing to do.
Yes, because I know you can deny it.
Physically can't do my missions.
Yeah.
Which gives me nothing to do.
Yep.
Alright,
let's see if I break the...
I don't usually do this, but I am tempted to swap my mission.
I know you can deny whatever primary I stand on, so I just didn't stand on any.
Right. Okay.
There's no point overextending myself. If this Rhino had rolled bigger, he would have towed in here to force some sort of action, but he didn't, so he's not. So I had containment.
Right, let's have a quick look. So we're just going to look... Oh, I'm essentially looking to what he can counter my primary hold on. So...
6. And I go up to 3 CP.
You
Jason's up
have...
to 2 CP.
Okay.
So what are you thinking? Talk through thinking.
I'm looking at primary. I want to make sure I secure at least 10 points.
Yep.
I'm looking at what makes it hardest for you to counter.
Yes.
The movement on the Chosen.
9.
9 inches.
Yep. Can advance and charge.
So they can advance and charge.
Yep. So they're measure 8 from the wall because they're an inch off of the wall. So if you just measure 8 from there, it's going to be an easier.
So you're looking at 14, no plus to the charge or anything?
Nope.
And
in
then another
theory,
12, so
in theory, I could give them another
26 threat range.
Sure. Yes.
From the wall.
Yes. In theory, I can give them +2 to move as well in my command phase. If I wanted to spend 2 CP on that. And then it would kill a guy, I can then res a guy, steal a little bit more movement that
And
way.
the Chosen
The Chosen are in here
Okay.
and in here.
And these are... Sorry, I'm unfamiliar with your units.
Sure, they're possessed.
Possessed. So the
Yep.
Possessed are OC1
OC1. Yep.
and the Chosen are OC2?
OC1. The
OC1,
Legionnaires,
okay.
they're Legionnaires. They're
Yeah.
OC2.
Okay.
Yep.
So I feel like they are just bait.
Would
I feel
do
like
that?
I put a Talamon in there and
I
I
have
probably
been
kill
accused
them.
of being a masturbator before.
Yeah.
I'm learning so much, Dale, from the great Jason Riley. I'm learning how to cower from his guns because I know what happens if I play aggressive into this. I'm learning my lesson that fast melee armies don't have to full send all the time.
So, what is the movement of the items inside these two rhinos, please?
Cool. 6-inch base.
Okay.
Those guys have advanced shoot and charge built in.
They're Chosen, are they?
They're Chosen, yep. These are just noise marines. They are assault weaponry, and I can make anything advance and charge for a CP.
Okay. So I'm thinking that I'd like to get this objective.
Sure.
Because I feel like if you come to me and stop me, it puts you in a position
It starts the trade
where
war
I
off.
can start shooting
100%.
everything to pieces.
100% agree.
I do usually use this one as the early expansion, which is why I think I'm going to look to try and get something on all three of these.
Yep.
Because then it forces you to react.
Sure. If you stand 2 units on here, I can deny both of these units with just movement from holding, which is probably what I would do. I wouldn't even try and kill you. I would just go, nope.
But then again, that also forces you to come out.
It forces me to play the game, which I'm really not invested in doing.
Which means I don't really need a lot of OCP.
So
Which means
walk through walls, I
at
guess.
this point, I'm going to get rid of Marked for Death.
We spend a CP and get rid of Mark for Death.
For 1 CP.
Yep, so Assassination you're keeping.
I'm going to pull another card.
Yep, I told you it felt like a bad one, mate.
Yeah, it was. I'm going to do Defense
You can
Roll, which
redraw
I
that
can
for free.
recycle.
Yep. So we'll shove that back in a sec.
Establish Focus.
Okay, so 2 points.
It's not great, but it's points.
Points do me
because I'm
purpose.
going to get another CP for Assassination anyway.
Yes, when you sack that off.
Okay.
So that goes away.
And seeing as you put nothing out,
Lovely stuff.
I
I'll
guess
give
something
those
can
a
just go out
cut
there
and a
and do
shuffle.
it.
I'll find some more bad ones for turn 2.
You find me some more bad ones, sir.
We have fun. Cool. So we're going to stop now. Do your
Okay.
movement. Jason did tell me before this game, because he's very competitive, he doesn't normally talk through his thinking as much. So he's going to try and talk a little bit more this game.
Yes, I am.
Because that's what we want these battle report. Well, that's what I want these battle reports to be. Really talking about the decision process behind why we make plays and stuff. I'm not going to pretend it's coaching because I don't, frankly, think I'm good enough to be doing that as a coaching service. But I do well at events. Jason does well at some events. The side eye I just got there. I think the thought process is useful for people. Especially when I'm learning a new army, I get to talk through my thought process about what my army can do, what tricks I have. So which one's the other character? Talmon, sorry.
So the character Talamons are the big ones.
The big boys.
This one with the white dice
Yep,
on it
is
is
the
the
Fiona
Fiona
Pen.
Pen.
Sounds good.
So straight off the bat, we're going to get some advances rolling out.
Is anybody moving through a wall at the start of your movement
I
phase?
don't believe they are.
Okie dokie.
Let's double check. No.
Okay.
I think I would like to come away with 10 primary.
Yep.
In my next turn. And I think you could stop it,
But it's going to cost
but
me
it's
a
going
resource.
to cost you a lot.
It depends how you do it.
I'm
but
not
yes.
sure whether you think that's a great trade. You might stop me from getting 15 and let me have 10.
Because it's taken hold and hidden
Yep.
supplies, it is very trivial for you to start getting 15s later in the game, to the point where I probably don't try and, unless the cards
Yeah.
tell me to, I probably don't try and aggressively deny you as much primary as I can. If you give me some kills that I think that are going to be quite nice to let me into the game, I'll probably go for those, but otherwise I will not. Because we were talking about this beforehand. One of the creation of Bile stratagems is 2 CP, and I can reroll wounds against character units. I put that on my possessed, who hit on 2s with sustained for Dark Pact, and I just try and hunt for dev wounds. It should kill a Telemob with just devastating wounds. The Feel No Pain Telemon gets a little bit dicey, but we shall see. And that's really what I'm waiting for. My list is fast enough to jump on whatever Jason pops out. So I'm going to try and kill whatever Jason lets me.
So I am going to go through walls with this Contemptor here.
Understood?
So he's going to go through the wall.
Yep. So So it's 8. He's got a little bit more movement than that, mate.
Yep.
He's
So he's
just
going
about
to go to here.
Sure.
Okay.
Absolutely fine.
And he should be within 6 of the centre. So
Yep.
he's going to establish.
Lovely stuff. So we'll be getting 2 points on establish.
Thank you very much. Assassination
And
will
that's
be
the
gone at
end
the
of your
the turn.
movement phase because you've done an action.
No, well, it's not. It's just theory craft.
Yeah.
Okay,
You're pre-measuring and declaring intent,
Right,
if
so
anybody wants
this
to get nasty
Talamon
about
is going to advance,
it. Yours. 2.
which is not great.
So 13 inches.
So,
And remember, it can't go in that dead straight
no,
line.
it can't, which means it can't
Can't.
get onto the objective,
No.
which is a little bit disappointing.
Yes.
So,
Oh, if only I was playing elves and had a phantasm. Or if I'd rolled a 3 on my advance and the rhino could have touched that objective.
so what I'm
would have
going to
been nice.
do is I'm going to put him here.
Sure.
And the intention there is that it will stop you from getting anything in this back corner.
Yep, my possessed are fairly limited
Mm-hmm.
with the way they come in.
I'm going to advance this Contemptor
Yes.
next.
3.
3 becomes a 4. So that's 12. So
Yep.
he's going to move 8 up to there.
Yep, so 4 inches more.
And then he is going to move just up to there.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, I tell a lie, he's going to move more that way. And then the tank
Mm-hmm.
is going to pivot for 2.
Yes.
He is also going to advance, just in case I'd like.
Yep.
13 inches.
So basically moving 11.
11.
Because you pay 2, you get 1.
And what he's going to do is just move close enough
So that next turn he can get on there.
so that next turn he can move.
He might need to come a little bit further forward, yeah. Just so
Yeah, just an inch.
So you don't
he's
have to
just,
pay the pivot.
He's just going to go like that,
100%
and that
makes
should be
sense.
fine. And then I think what we'll do is we're going to move these sisters over this way,
Understood.
just to help screen this area out.
Yep.
She's still screened. So,
How are we doing in chat?
now, Talamon is then going to move over to here.
Yep.
And he should. There should be a line there. Can you just check that terrain?
Oh yeah,
please?
if I'm touching the terrain, you can see.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's fine.
I'm fairly certain.
I'm going
I
to
will,
move this
I
Talamon.
will check the online map.
In advance, just because.
Why not?
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Do we just go that way?
I left the mouse over there. Fine, I'll do it on my phone. Ugh.
16-inch movement.
Yeah,
so
I'm 90% sure
that
that angle exists, but we will double check.
I'm going to put him on there.
Okay.
OC6, and then finally the Contemptor is going to advance with a 4. So he is going to move 4 out to there.
Mm-hmm.
4 out to there. That's 8, and then he's got another 4, which puts him just on there.
Sounds good.
The tank.
It's not too bad with it. What was it? 12-inch move, yeah.
Yeah,
Plus 1, plus 1.
+1.
Yes.
And again, the tank is. So the tank is after doing something. He is. Dun, 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 dun.
Those two are on the same line, so if
So
I'm
he's
touching
not
it, I should be
advanced.
visible. Yes.
Yep.
I guess so. Sure.
He is going to. Bum, bum, bum. This tank is going to move up
Mm-hmm.
to there. And that's where he'll stay.
Sounds
He will
good.
stay for now. The sisters, they are going to move up to here.
Roger that.
Inch away.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, no, they're going to stay back where they were, as they were doing what they were, which was preparing for containment or something, or engage. What is the maximum threat from this rhino, please?
What, from the guys inside?
Yep, 12, 6 for advance,
So 15 plus charge.
15 plus the charge, so
Yep.
27?
Yep.
So that would be, if I push them back there, that'd be an 11-inch charge.
Sounds good.
So yeah, it's not as great as I wanted, but it is going to force you to have to come out and contest me.
Yep.
So the Contemptor came out, and as I said, in the shooting phase, he
Yep.
is going to
Score.
establish.
Yep, and you'll discard.
And then this
Oh,
guy
a little
is
bit
going to shoot everything into your stealth unit.
Yes, they are stealthy.
What are they called, sorry?
Nemesis Claw. It's
Nemesis
the Night
Claw.
Lord's kill team.
Okay, so I can't shoot my flamer, but
Nope.
I can shoot everything else.
Yes, you can.
D6 plus 3 plus blast, so 10.
Sounds good.
We're going to be hitting on 2s, but then it becomes 3s because of because of your stealth. So we drop 2, so that's 8 hits. They are strength 5.
Oh, 3. Strength 5. Oh, yeah, it's the
No
bottom washer, isn't it?
rerolls.
Yep. Cool.
So that is 5 saves at 3. Oh, please.
3 ups. Cool, I take a wound.
Just 1 damage.
Yep. One guy is slightly inconvenienced.
And then
12 shots with the big gun.
I will do my 12 shots with the big gun.
Mm-hmm.
These are hitting on 3s again.
Yes.
Drop
Stealth doing
3.
a fair bit of work.
So 9.
3s looking for
And
6s.
then we are 3s to wound, 6s to hit.
Yes.
So we've got they're AP 1, but you've got cover. So 6 3-up saves and 1 dev, please.
Cool, so 6 3-ups. Oh, that's very cocked. Cool, so I'm going to lose
So that's
1.5. Well, one kills the wounded guy.
so
Then I kill one more, and then I take the dev wound. So I'll take the Vox Thief, because that doesn't matter, and then he'll just take a wound. Perfectly fine. They are going to go and sit back there and scream for the rest of the game.
yeah, and I don't think I have anything else that can shoot, because
Nope.
the other 2 advanced, the tank advanced, and I have nothing else. And I don't want to kill this rhino, because as you rightly said, I could have moved the tank forward, shot down here, but it'll put you in a position where you get some primary.
It would give me primary. Yep.
And if I don't have to bring it down or anything, so there's no need.
Sounds good to
Okay.
me. So you'll discard assassination for CP?
Yeah, so just 2, and I got up to 2
At the end
CP.
of turn 1, the scores look like this as we go into
Yep.
turn 2. Get CP, get
Would have
CP.
liked to have got a little bit more, but I'm happy with that.
Why didn't Ashley use this? Ashley asked, why didn't you use the strat to ignore stealth and cover? 2 reasons. You had no CP.
One, I
reason,
had no
you're-
CP. Even if I did have CP,
You were in a vect range.
even if I did have CP, I was in a strict vect range. And thirdly, I've not, it's not a massive priority to kill them.
No. You're taking the shots because you can.
I've got no secondary that can.
So I'm going to
Kill
draw
them.
recover assets. Good.
Yep.
And cleanse. Yeah, less good but doable. I think I can cleanse over here and I can cleanse over here.
I think I like to have 2 CP when it's on his turn, so I probably wouldn't have used it anyway, Ash.
Yep.
I like to have a reroll and a -1 to wound if I need it, and also it's nice to have that heroic.
So I'm going to do some thinking this turn about how. So the main things I'm worried about here is obviously Jason is going to be able to free strat Rapid Ingress the Venatari if he wants them, and that's about all I'm really worried about. So the night between the Nemesis Claw and the Cultist, I should be able to screen all of this fairly comfortably. This Rhino is going to be just dandy. He'll come and sit here, screen this. I will get. He can either cleanse or he can put the Blastmaster shots into that guy. Probably not doing the Blastmaster shots, because I would like him to just sit there a little bit safer. If Ashley wants to, why am I calling him Ashley? It's because he's in the chat. If Jason wants to spend the resource to Rapid Ingress to then bring stuff here to deny this objective or kill this Rhino, it's gonna cost him like a lot more than it is for me. I would really like to kill this Contemptor. I would really like to kill this Telemon and this Contemptor. Whether I can do that is a very different story. I don't think I'm at the point where I need to pull the trigger on sending the Possessed in. I could put you on a 5 if I do this right. If I deny these 2, I think some Legionnaires are going to get out and stand on that objective. Flip the objective and cleanse it for some points, which will deny points. Recover assets is going to be a challenge. It's not going to be that much of a challenge. Cypher's going to go and stand behind the wall and do it. So that'll be fairly safe because he can do that and not be charged. No, he probably can't actually now I think about it. OC4?
OC5.
5. 5 and 6, right?
Yes.
Cool. Well, with the pluses and the minuses. All that good stuff. The
likelihood is you will chip a few damage off them, so they'll be on to 3s and 4s.
Yeah, if I want to chip damage to stop you scoring that, I think I just play really passively.
It's just a trade-off.
With
From my side, I find the OC nice, but from my opponent's side, they usually say they don't want to give me the chip damage because then it makes me more efficient in combat.
It depends what I'm trying to do.
So
I don't think I can stop you scoring 50 points on primary.
Yep.
With bottom of turn scoring, I can deny you and let you charge something there, which okay. I think that's going to happen anyway. That's the character one, isn't it?
That is a character. Yes.
Okay. So my thinking now is, do I just try and kill 2 Telemons, tag the Contemptor and the Grav Tank? It's possible. Highly unlikely. Well, it's not highly unlikely, because these guys don't have the Fiona pin. So 1 unit of... The Chaos Lord wants to go into 1, because he can get full hit and wound rerolls fairly simply with his chosen squad. He'll go 4 damage, dev wounds, and hopefully just try and kill a Telemon. The Possessed can go into another 1, and then I run a bunch of Legionnaires onto the objective to deny the primary there. I don't like that plan. It feels far too risky, but I'm going to have to think.
There'll be 3 damage from the Chaos Lord as well.
Yes, yeah.
Yep.
But plus a grenades, plus other stuff, I can probably kill this guy.
Yep.
I don't know. Well, and then this guy with the Possessed. The problem being, they don't have reroll wounds on the Possessed, which means that I have to do it with just the dev wounds, which is a bit more of a challenge. They have to spike something silly. I'll have, if I want it, 2 las cannons. The Rhino can then cleanse. Many interesting thoughts that largely get undone. I can't not do anything this turn, because if I do that, I have 5 Dreadnoughts and 3 Venatari just running at me. So something has to run out this turn. I can use Possessed to try and hunt Contemptors, which is not great. I can use... Yes, don't like that. They can go there. The other Possessed can come in and try a 9-inch charge somewhere, I think. Let's just go within 15 of a board edge. Just about, so I'd have a 9 or a 10-inch charge into him with a unit Possessed, which is starting to get a little bit interesting. This Chaos Lord, I don't get the reroll wounds, so I would just be hitting that Contemptor on normal, which doesn't feel great. Even if I tag that Dreadnought up, I lose the Dreadnought, I lose the Possessed. This is what scares me, because once I lose the Possessed, I have very little into you. How cagey do I actually play this? OC you have on this objective is 10?
11.
11. Because 5 and 6 makes 11. Okay. So denying that requires me to put a unit of Legionnaires out and throw a grenade, which I don't want to do. I think I'm fairly safe from like any Overwatch shenanigans or fight on death, because I'll make them cost 2 CP. I really don't want to send a Hail Mary this turn, but I would, if it goes off, it's quite good. Telemons are 10 wounds each? 12 wounds?
12 wounds.
12 wounds. So he would need to get 4 dev wounds out of 6, which is highly unlikely even with full rerolls to hit and to wound. The las cannons could do a bit of work there, which is nice, because they're T11?
T10.
T10, okay. So the las cannons wounding on 3s is quite nice.
I can make it -1 to wound.
Yeah, for 2 CP.
1 CP from there.
I'll move Cypher.
Yep.
Yeah, and it will be 2 CP if I want it to.
Mm-hmm.
But then if you're spending that 1 CP for -1 to wound, it gets a little bit interesting. So Fabius and Chosen could go and try and do something.
Mm-hmm.
My baby Catan man, does he charge a Contemptor and say, we're going to stand here and see if I can take the punch? 3 damage down to 2. He has 5 wounds with a 4 up invuln and 5 up feel no pain. Math says he doesn't die, but it might do it. He has got a Chain Fist, which is anti-vehicle 3+. So I think I might set up to try and kill this Contemptor, then charge him. That Telemon and that Telemon, which is a big ask. I'm very aware it's a big ask. But I think if I don't pull that trigger now, I'm just going to get run over, because there'll be a rapid ingress here or here, and then charge, and I'm in a lot of trouble very quickly. So, with that, Cypher probably wants to go and stand somewhere quite annoying. If he goes and stands here, he might get overwatched. It will cost both of your CP, which is functionally the same as vecting everything. So I kind of like that idea. Or he can go 6. He can go and stand here and recover. But then he's getting charged and dying. I hate sending a Hail Mary, especially because I told myself I was going to play so passively. But the way you've played makes me think I need to just slam it and see what I can kill. If nothing else, I'm going to learn about what I can kill. Okay, so Cypher's going to move his 5 inches out here. Would you like to Overwatch Cypher for 2 CP?
I very much doubt I'll Overwatch for the entire turn. So.
That's fair. So he is within 12 of this guy, and this guy. And that Contemptor, which is quite nice.
Nice.
So that turns off Interrupt Threat, and it turns off any Overwatch threat. So the Lord and friends, they will disembark their 3. This is with just a 5-man chosen squad. They're going to disembark on the ground floor, but I put them up here for measurement reasons. These guys can advance, shoot, and charge, but I'm not going to because I want their grenade option. 6 from him. You don't get anyway appreciably better when I'm on an objective, so I don't mind towing onto this objective. 6 goes into there, goes into there. There they are, stood next to each other like this. Took him back here. And he will most likely free strat the reroll wounds, which will make it cost from 2 down to 1. And we'll go from there. I think the Possessed are going to need the most help dealing with this chap. So I'll put one last cannon there. The other last cannon will have options. And we will see. Legionnaires get to reroll all wounds whilst you're on an objective, which is quite nice. So these guys will disembark. Disembark 3 and move 6, but they've got loads of movements, just going to stand right there in front of you, and I'm going to check if their rerolls work in shooting as well as fighting. This could be a very big turn.
I honestly don't know because I have no idea what you're even playing. I have no information on other than what you've told me. You have told me. I'm not saying you haven't. Yeah. But I really don't know if you can deal with a stat check.
I have not got a clue. We're about to find out. I suspect I can't. But
I've put a lot of my Anvil units out, and if you can deal with them, then that's very good for you.
Sure. He's not got the movement to touch the point, so that's fine. Why is Cypher touching that point then? He's just not going to bother. Does he need to?
Yeah. You do need to cleanse, remember?
Yes, but I'm not taking this objective, so I won't cleanse there. I'll cleanse with this Rhino here.
Yep, nice.
And that Rhino over there, probably.
Does that Rhino need to be within an inch of the wall or not?
No, so you can touch into this objective and be an inch off the wall.
Nice.
And because a Rhino is a square, it works.
Yeah, no, it's just to confirm.
Baby Catan Man, he's going to basically come 4 inches out of the wall. Bonk. Do my Possessed need to do advance and charge? That is the exam question we're asking. So they're going to move 8, so I'll borrow this guy from the back to just measure movement.
Are they moving anymore? Because they have got more move.
No,
they're just staying there?
They have,
oh, right, I see
I can
you're saying
like,
because they were at the back.
Yeah, they weren't up against this corner. Because
okay.
if they're on this corner, you probably do charge.
They contain.
They just drop back and contain, yeah. Even if they had the movement, I don't have enough to get all of them on that objective, so there's no point.
That's fine, no problem.
So, he's going to go, the front guy gets to go 9 inches, which gets him to there, which means it is a...
5?
Within 6 of 5. I'm on 4 CP.
You are on 4 CP.
I'm on 4 CP. So one of those is going to be a grenade. One of those is going to be reroll wounds. I'm not rerolling any hits. I think I probably want to spend the advance here, just to ensure that I'm getting as many possible swinging onto this chap. I potentially might open myself up to heroic intervention without the advance roll, which is quite important. Again, that's all of your CP. I'm okay if you spend that. Where am I worried? I will just advance and charge them. I'll spend the CP now so we don't forget to spend it. It does get spent in the charge phase, but heuristically it's fine. So 6 inches more. 15 inches of movement.
Nice.
Probably should have thought about this first so that my Legionnaires aren't blocking me off, but I rolled high enough that it's probably going to be okay. 15, yeah. My Legionnaires are causing a small Legionnaire-sized roadblock. This guy was right at the back. So 15 from this chap. Yeah, these guys, when they get the +2 movement and then I roll a 6 on the advance, it's like I'm playing World Eaters. It's great.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
So the 6 inch from this chap.
So they get 9 inches base move,
9 inch
and
base.
then 2 inch if you as well.
If I roll the dice, yep.
But you didn't roll that dice.
No.
No, that's crazy. 11-inch movement.
Yep, I just want to check if one guy...
Goes there, I think I will be in advance, but it will be quite a big charge.
Because you have to come around the corner.
Yes.
No, I can base you and
You
not
can
be
do it?
within 6. Yep. So
Okay.
it is possible for me to...
Unless you get a big charge.
Even if I ring him, I can do it in a way that's going to stay outside of 6 of this guy.
Okay. Yeah.
This guy could, for sure, but this guy can't.
Yep.
I just won't roll that high, it'll be fine.
I mean, to be fair, Charles, I'm probably going to do it with the other one because if I can, he would only cost me 1 CP.
Yes. 100% makes sense. I'm just going to hope that if I...
nice little charge like we like in this edition.
I mean, even if I do roll a big charge, I'll charge with the guys at the front first and force the guys at the back to not be able to because of
no worries.
coherency and stuff. Because I'm also probably going to be charging the Legionnaires in as well. If I need to. So he'll go here.
That is a lot of stuff.
It is a lot of stuff. I'm giving you 1,000 points to my army this turn. Fabius and friends, what do they want to do? I think... Right. Have you got any of those 9-inch
I certainly do.
arcs?
One of these.
Half of mine got nabbed over the weekend. Yep.
Oh, okay.
So he's going to screen out to there. Is that one?
There you go.
Right, I'm going to figure out what this rhino is doing. This turn is going to take the longest turn because I have to do the most thinking. So I want to make sure that you can't get 3 bases in there, which is something like that. The rhino is easily big enough to fit and see that. I'll be able to shoot using the firing deck with my 2 blastmasters. The random 5 shots aren't going to do anything. So let's move the rhino first. So 9 inches with the back of its base gets to there. I will kick it out so that it sees all of you, so that you get no cover with that guy. James Bedford has become a channel supporter.
Has it?
Thank you very much. It means a lot to me, all the support I get. So he's probably not cleansing.
A great player like that subscribing to your channel. I'm really impressed.
Yeah, so am I. One day you might play like it as well.
He did very well at the weekend.
Did he? That's nice.
He did.
So this guy is just going to go to here. He'll screen that 9, and then these guys will go to 6. To here. Wound. I'll swap these. I don't have the movement to swap them around, so I will buddy them up so that if you do somehow do that 1 damage, I lose that. So I'm giving up 2 points on cleanse for the sake of some shooting, which I think I can live with, because I'm sending it all this turn, which feels okay. I can bring my other 10-man possessed unit in here. Well, I need to be 9 away from her for a start. I need to figure out what I'm doing with Fabius as well. Ooh, let me just punch them so they're further back. Pro tip. And then 9 from this guy. Okay, there is definitely a point where I'll be able to get within 10 inches. Where's the 6 inches for strat reserve? All the measuring tapes required. So if I have a guy stood there, he's going to be... Ooh, maybe it is a 10-inch charge, and I don't like that. I would just get within 10, so it would be a 9-inch charge. Which is nice if I send another unit of possessed. If I give you 20 possessed plus the rest of my stuff, I think you struggle to kill all of that. Think being the operative word. Otherwise, they are just pushing your deep strike screen back a little bit, which is quite nice. All of this is screened. This guy is screening all of this. So your rapid ingress threats look like here, here, back here, or over here, which is fine. Yeah, I think given that this is very much a go turn, they're going to come in. I would like to have waited a turn, but I think Jason's put far too much pressure on for me to do this. I'm just going to plop these down here and then finish the rest of my moving once I've got a bit more time to think about it. Okay. So it's just in there. 9-inch charge. And then all of my possessed.
Just out of opinion.
Yep.
Before you do that, are you definitely not any closer to the sister in the middle?
This sister.
Oh, is it further away? I
Yeah,
can't
yeah,
see
she's
from there.
yeah. Her 9's like here.
It doesn't push it back at all.
Nope.
Okay.
No, sir. So if I make the 9, great. If I don't make the 9, it's something you're going to have to deal with next turn.
Can you re-roll?
I'll have a CP too.
CP,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, I can't reroll natively. I'm going to spend grenades plus 1. Yeah, I'll have exactly 1 for a reroll charge. Which I won't need because I'll just roll a 6. It'll be fine. So, that's green, that's green. Where is Fabius and his friends going? I think the Rhino's probably just going to... Do I just go for recover assets as a Hail Mary? Cypher might start it. His shooting's kind of nice though. We'll think about it. This Rhino is probably just going to go in here. Make sure they keep screens. That screen is superseded by these 2. These guys are all fine. And then I have at least an amount of clapback with Fabius next turn. I think if you kill all of my possessed next turn, it's probably game over anyway. But we shall see. Do I get those Noise Marines out? That is the question. How much do I care about? Because they could recover over there and they're actually terribly safe. But then I'm not killing this guy. He's got a 2-up, 5-up, I think, and he's toughness of a contemptor? T9.
T9.
Okay, so I think because I'm going for it, I may as well go for it properly. Noise Marines, ranged weapons, Blast Masters, yeah, so it'll be 6 shots, hitting on 4s, wounding on 4s, saving on 4s, 3 damage apiece.
You're winning on 4s? Oh, strength 9.
Strength 9. When I say it like that, it doesn't feel as good as just hopping them out. 1 recovers, the Rhino cleanses. That scores me a bunch more points. And then if I make the 9-inch charge, it's going to be a moot point. If I don't make the 9-inch charge... so 6 shots. If I spike sustained, I probably still don't kill you. I'm going to send the Catan man in, see if he lives. That's fine. So I'm going to do that, right. Lovely stuff. So these guys are going to tuck in fully, use all of their movement to hide as best they can. And then a unit of Noise Marines will hop out at the back. And they will recover on that long edge. Let me just wiggle this guy back a touch as well to keep that screen.
Okay.
And I'll double measure all of that in a second. Because that would be sort of bad. So I talked myself into going full send and then talked myself into scoring a bunch of points. Which, you know, as turns go, if I get the best of both worlds, I can Hannah Montana this bitch. Can you fit 3 Venatari in that gap? I'm going to go with no. Cool. So, move, I'll get double cleanse, and I'll go for double recover. I think I'm okay with this as a send turn. Would you like to rapid ingress, Mr. Jason?
Let's have a look, shall we?
Sure.
I'm under the impression you've pretty much screamed me out. But it's whether... So,
sure.
Talk me through your shooting.
Yeah, just one thing before you do that. I'm going to double check that these guys, the Rhino's going to go just a touch to make sure that there's 18 between these two. So there's not a gap
if you shoot from here to here...
it would be 3 shots, hitting on 4s, winning on 4s, saving on 4s.
Damage?
3.
AP?
2. And he can see all of you now because of where he stood for the ignore cover.
And then shooting on this side, what's the shooting threat like?
Very, very minimal. Let me just do it this way, because if I can... Because I think these guys are probably going to do a good enough job. 9 from there, 9 from there. I'm going to advance the Nemesis claws. 1 inch more. Fine.
So
They shut that gap off like that. They shut that gap off like that. That's well screened, so they can move all the way up to this corner. And then they shut the gap. And then my Rhino can actually stay safe. Look at that. I thought through the wall.
So you're possessed. You get 40 attacks.
Yep.
Hitting on 2s.
2s because of my thing? Yeah. Now that
Are they re-rolling anything?
Nope.
Have they got any sustained or lethal?
I can pick one of those 2.
For free?
Yep, it's dark backed. I have to pass a leadership test to not take mortal wounds. If I fail the leadership test, I take D3 mortal wounds, but I still get the buff.
Okay. So you probably go lethals, because I don't think...
I go sustained.
In the 6s.
I go sustained because I'm going to pop dev wounds. And I'm hitting on 2s. I just go for the bucket of dice approach.
Right, but then you can re-roll wounds because you spend 2 CP, is that right?
If I wanted to, yes. It really depends how the shooting phase goes.
Okay.
If the shooting phase goes really good, I'm 100% doing sustained. Otherwise, I'd probably just go lethals and say, here's a bucket of 3-ups.
So I could I could. Rapid there.
So you're thinking
Heroic.
how
But
to
you are
support.
3. Yeah, just
Yeah.
but I think he's dead. I think we accept he's dead.
I hope he's dead. You could roll a bunch of 4-ups, I could be in trouble. Yeah, so Jason's looking to basically rapid ingress behind something that I'm going to charge, and then be in heroic intervention range.
Yeah, I could put them in here, is what I was thinking.
Sure, and depending how my
But
charge ends,
at the
you
same
might have to charge.
time,
Yeah.
I have a contemptor there.
Yep.
So
I think the other point is...
I'm not going to.
Yeah.
I'm not going to this time.
I think that makes sense, because if you had done that and heroically intervened with the Venatari, I'm putting as much possessed into the Venatari, because they are much
But
easier
that was
for me
the
to kill.
thought. It reduces pressure on the
So,
target.
little bit of shooting time.
Yep.
The 2 rhinos are going to cleanse, the cultists at the back,
Cleanse them.
and these chaps will be doing recover.
Mhm.
I'm going to start with this Legionnaire squad. Are going to shoot the Telemon on the objective.
Yep.
They are going to Dark Pact for sustained. Do you want to -1 to wound?
No.
Cool. So Dark Pact fails, but I get to reroll it because they have a Chaos Icon. Turn the dice tray on. That passes, so I get my sustained. The Las Cannon hitting on a 4. Misses. Cool. And then we have a number of bolt guns, bolt pistols. 3 hits. No wounds. And then a plasma pistol. Misses. Cool. Nothing from them. The other squad...
Assuming you don't overcharge.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
No chance. The other squad will do the same.
This is
The squad on the objective will shoot the Telemon on the objective.
okay.
I need at least 1 las cannon to go through here, because otherwise I'm just convinced that the
You going
possessed
for
won't
sustained
do it.
hits again?
Sustained again. Yep. So Dark Pact, and we're not overcharging, so that's fine. Las cannon misses because I believe they're ballistic skill 4 with heavy. It's always worth to check this thing though, especially when you roll a 3. Like even if I roll the +1 shots, +1 ballistic skill, this list has uses for them, which is nice. Last cannon hits on a 4, so it doesn't hit. That's fine. A number of bolt pistols, 2 hits, no wounds. The plasma pistol hits and
Sustained.
sustains. 5s. Ooh, 2 at -2.
2 at -2, sir.
The shirt is incredible. Yes, high skill ceiling.
Loves that.
That is fine. Cypher is going to shoot that guy. He will pact for lethals because he has...
the Telemon.
Yes, I do mean the Telemon. Stop correcting me on my stream, it's rude. He's going to pact for lethal because he's got built-in sustains. So he takes D3 mortal wounds because he always fails the test. He takes 2. He's down to 2 wounds left. That is fine. Cypher, you're doing your job. So he gets 3 shots with his plasma pistol on 2s.
Into the Telemon here.
On the objective, yep.
Okay, it's just because those.
Yeah, no. They're not the Fiona Pain one.
Okay.
2s looking for 6s. No sustain, no lethals. Winning on 5s. Nothing.
Okay.
And then the bolt pistol. 6
Did he overcharge?
No, he doesn't have an overcharge profile.
Okay.
And I wouldn't into you anyway.
So?
So 5 hits, 1 sustain, which is lethal.
Okay.
And then winning on 6s. Just the 1, -1. For 1 damage.
Okay. 1 3-up.
Takes
Goes
damage.
How much damage before I?
Would you believe me if I said 12?
No.
It's 1.
It's 1. Okay. Okay, you've done damage. He's
Yes.
down to 11.
Yes. The Chosen with the Lord are going to spend a CP, and I will spend this actual CP, to throw a grenade into the character Telemon.
Okay, on the left.
Yep.
Yep.
Because I need all the help I can get to kill that squad. That'll take 4.
Nice.
That is very good. Means I only need to get 3 wounds through now with my big
Down
bonk
to
stick.
8.
Sounds good. Then the Chosen will shoot everything into the Telemon on the objective. We will not be overcharging the plasma pistol. We'll just shoot the 2 combi guns instead.
Are you using the sustain thing?
We will pact for... No.
You're not going to do a pact. Okay.
I don't think I need to. Well, probably should. I'm wounding on 6s with the combis, which are devastating. No, it's not worth it. This isn't anywhere near shooting enough. So the combi weapons should have pacted, but that's fine. They only hit on 4s. I need 6s, but they're devastating. Take some mortal wound.
Just one?
Yep, just the one. No, the guy on the point.
Sorry.
Yep,
okay.
I'm trying to help out the possessed now.
So he's down to 10.
Yep, and then we have 1 plasma pistol, not overcharging, which hits, doesn't wound. And then 2 bolt pistols, they miss. So I think that is, so these guys were shot. My dude on the point is gonna, my Chaos Lord in Terminator armor. He is going to shoot his combi weapon into... The problem is, if he makes the charge, you might heroically intervene with the other Telemon. I'm okay if you do that. It gives you 15 points, but it kind of annoys me. He will shoot into the Contemptor on the point. Actually, it's multiples of 2. We're going to shoot... OC doesn't matter. OC doesn't matter. I'm not shooting that guy. He's just... Yeah, he's going to shoot the one on the objective. He's not dark pacting. He hits you once. He doesn't wound you. Cool.
Good chat.
Now I think we do some charges.
Okay.
Where do I want to start with? They're pretty much all unfailable, which is nice. Does a Snake Eyes fail over here? Snake Eyes doesn't. Snake Eyes would fail over here, so I'm charging here first, in case I need to reroll. Am I doing that? You hero or intervene backwards? No. The possessed are charging this center Telemon first, because I think you just heroically intervene and make my charge a lot longer, which would make me very sad. They're going 8 inches, so I'll go to top down, and I'll try and do this in a way that cuts out as much heroic intervention as possible. Can you throw me some dice to measure the range, please?
Got him up there, so he's on 10.
Sure, can you chuck us a handful of dice?
Dice to measure range.
Yep.
There you go, Sam.
Thank you. So his heroic intervention range is 6 to that, and 6 to that. So long as I charge in a way that nothing can make base through there, which I will comfortably be able to do. So this guy with his 8, come around here. Make sure I stay outside of 6 of this guy as well. Because, do I care if you charge that much OC onto the point? For 2 CP? Oh, it's 1 CP. You don't get better on the charge. No, that's fine. I think it's going to let me get my charge a lot easier. And then we've already established that I can, if I'm base to base, this guy cannot heroically intervene. Coherency is going to force me to put another guy there, so he'll charge there, he'll charge there. His 8 comes in here. And then coherency is going to mean... So move this guy first, the back of his base gets to go to here. This guy goes here. Let's just slide this guy around a touch. So that if I wanted to charge into this base here, with this guy, who has technically got the movement to base it, he'd be out of coherency of this guy. So this guy has to... can't make the base, so you can just go and charge there, get inside the 2 inches, and...
Well, no. So, I believe the way the rules are written is that because he can go over here, I don't think you can move him.
I can. It's model by model.
You have to move base by base.
It's model by model. Okay, I'll move all the other ones first.
I was under the impression
that's
how it worked.
absolutely
I might
fine.
be wrong, but...
Absolutely fine. None of these others can make base, so they're just going to go over this way.
Yeah. And then you move that guy last.
And then that guy moves last.
That's fine.
But yeah, I was just describing that.
Can he get 8 inches all the way over there?
No. So I'm going to have to string this guy backwards. So I'm making a decision. What's this 2 inch look like here? Okay, I've thought it out, and I realised I was overcomplicating things. I'll just move him around here so that there's not enough space for him to make base, because I still want the Legionnaires to make base. And then he can go here. Now he's in coherency here, and this guy gets to go here. Yep. Staying outside of 6 of these guys.
And they're all within 2 inches, yep.
Yep. Do you want to heroically intervene?
He's within 2 there. No.
Yep, perfect. The Chaos Lord will go in now.
Or do I?
Sure.
benefit does it give me? If I heroically intervene there, it spends me 1 CP, and then it takes a bit of the pressure off there. So what do these have in combat?
The Lord is going to have 6 attacks, hitting on 2s with sustained, full rerolls to hit. Strength will be 10. Wounding, so wounding on 4s with full rerolls to wound.
And dev wounds.
And dev wounds, AP a lot.
AP a lot.
Because he's AP 8, strength 8 base, and he gets +1 from the enhancement, +1 from his once per game.
That's fine.
Roid up. Cool.
Carry on.
Big charge. So Stephen has become a channel member. Thank you very much, Stephen. That's very nice. That was the 9-inch charge I needed from something else, but that's fine.
Yep.
I'm no longer interested in letting this guy get in, so we'll base here, around here. He can go and base around here. He can come and base here. He's going to go 6 to the back of the base there, 3 over here. And then this guy with 9-inch move slots nicely in there.
Yeah.
So he can't heroically intervene anyway. I'm outside of 6 of him. So that's that. Right. Let's try the marbles. 9-inch charge. From the possessed into the contemptor on the objective. Easy. It's not a 9. I will CP reroll it. Down to 1 CP. Do I need the CP for anything else? Nope. Nope. That's fine. And then the combat dude, my baby Catan, he's going to not charge. He's going to stand there and be a bit of a roadblock, I think, because charging you just lets you punch me for free. It's not contesting the objective. In theory, he could one-tap it. In practice, probably not. So the Legionnaires will finish this off by charging the Telemon on the objective with a 7. Cool. Should have just tried to bomb the 6, bomb the 9.
Just clarify, which units of yours are recovering?
Recovering. That Rhinoceros.
The Rhino?
No, the Rhino's cleansing. That unit of
They are recovering.
Noise Marines. Yep. And these cultists back here.
Yep.
Because you can get a number of shots into them, but it's not going to be... I don't think it kills the squad. Yep. So we're a 6, which is good, because it means that their movement doesn't take them very far at all. He'll go there. He'll go there and make base with the 2 Power Fists. That's all I care about. Oopsie daisies. Yep, so 2 Power Fists get to swing, and that's all. Cool. Does this stop my consolidation anyway? Those 2 will base there. He'll come around to here and make base. He'll base there. He'll base there. 1 possessed won't get to swing.
Yep.
I think there's
a
no
lot
other...
of borders. You can only get so much in.
Yep. That's absolutely fine. So that is all the charges.
Mm-hmm.
You have interrupt CP for things that are outside of range of Cypher, so I'll start over here.
Yep, makes sense.
Into this guy.
So he wounds me on 4s.
On 4s, yep.
So I could use -1 to wound.
No, because I'm not stronger than you.
Not stronger than you, that's right.
Yes.
And what about the other unit, the rest of the unit?
5s. Just 5s.
They're strength 6, are they?
Strength 8, strength 5.
Okay,
so 6 on
AP2?
the AP2 1 damage, yeah.
We'll just roll it out then, because you
Sure.
possibly kill me in
I
a
will
world of
spend
dev
1
wounds.
CP and use his free strat to do reroll wounds, because that is the
Yep.
character Telemon.
Yep.
We'll do his once per game, get really good and angry. We will Dark Pact for sustained, because weight of dice is better.
Why does it matter that he's a character Telemon, just out of interest?
I can only use the reroll wounds against characters.
Oh, right, okay.
Yes. So Dark Pact for sustained. They pass.
On a 6?
Yep. Leadership 6. So we'll start with the... This squad has... right, warrior options. This is complicated. The 1 Power Fist. I can roll... Yes, the Power Fist rolls differently. So hitting on 2s, because +1 ballistic skill. Or weapon skill.
Weapon skill.
So that misses, but sustains back in. Winning on 5s, but re-rolling wounds.
Nice start.
That's a very good start. 2.
AP?
2. This is all AP2.
All AP2. Damage?
2 down to 1, because Telemon.
He loves it.
Cool. 5 from the paired cursed weapon, and then there are 3 lots of normal cursed weapons, so 12 shots. 1, 2, 3. Hitting on 2s with sustained. That misses. Sustain and sustain.
Nice.
And then winning on 5s, re-rolling for the stratagem. 6s, sorry, not 5s.
This is the little weapons.
These are the little weapons. Power swords, basically.
Okay. And these are also AP2?
AP2, yep. That is much better.
6?
7.
7. Nice.
7 4-ups, please.
7 4-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. He drops 3,
Cool.
so that's 3 wounds.
So he's down to 5 wounds left.
Yep.
Cool, so I need 2 6s here to kill
Is
you.
this the last attack?
No, there is the Chaos Lord to swing now.
Okay.
So he's hitting on 2s, rerolling.
Down to 5.
I will probably be fishing for sustain.
This is the Chaos Lord.
Yes.
Not.
So
Is there a Chaos Lord in every?
Yeah. No, just that unit. That's got Chaos Lord. The 10-man has Fabius.
Oh, so this is the last guy to swing here?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, that you said no. That's what I've got.
Oh, sorry. I thought you meant the last set of attacks.
Yeah, no.
Understood.
No. Okay.
2s rerolling with sustained.
Okay.
Nice.
Nice.
I'm going to fish because greedy. I need 2 6s to wound for dev wounds, which is going to just kill you. So 1 drops, but 2 go back in. So it got literally...
Same. Exactly the same.
Wounding on 4s. Rerolling.
6s are devs.
I'm going to do the first 4, just in case I think I need to fish at the end. Because if you fast roll, you can't reroll a few, then reroll a few more, unless you split it out like this.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So 2 6s. Well, there's 1 6. 1 more 6. He's dead.
Yep.
Takes 9 dev damage
9
before I even roll the next 3.
Okay. Does he explode? No. Okay.
I will answer that question in the next turn, actually. So I'm going to swing with the Possess now. So I'll pop down. They are going to go for... He's on 4 wounds, right? I think they're going to pop Sustained and they're dead. How many wounds has this guy got left? 10?
10.
Okay, they are going to pop Sustained and their once per game dev wounds. So 3
Is that from...
their data sheet.
Okay.
So when they Dark Pact, they get to do...
So sustained and...
Dev wounds. Yep. So he'll base him. He'll base here because I...
Just that one that can't get...
Yep, just this one won't be able to swing. So he's going to stand there with his dick in his hand. Go there and go there. So it's only 36 attacks.
Hitting on 2s.
Hitting on... Oohs.
Any rerolls? Oh.
No rerolls, but we get sustained. So
that should cancel it out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here's the first 5, and then we've got 4 more after this. 2s were sustained.
What's that, 20 dice? Or?
Yep. So 4 misses, but 4 go back in, so it perfectly cancels out.
Yep.
And then I'm looking for 6s to wound, which is just devastating. If I had reroll wounds here, this was like so much nicer, but I think I'd rather kill the other Telemon because that guy can't fight his way out.
And these are 1 damage.
These are devastating for 1 damage. Yep.
That's pretty good.
That's going to be 6 to start with.
So he's down to 4.
Yep, and I'll... 7, sorry, there was another one.
7, so he's down to 3.
And I'll take 4 out, so there's just 16 left.
Yep.
This is the other 4 guys. 2s were sustained. That miss. 5 explosions, so 1 extra goes back in.
Yep.
And then looking for 6s, and he's got 3 wounds
You
left.
got 16. Got 1, 2, 3. You should do it.
1, 2, 3. I do it.
Yeah, nice.
Oh, I need to do their actual Dark Pact for sustains. I need to do the test. They're fine.
Okay, cool. Does he blow up? He doesn't.
Excellent. That will be my turn. I will do my consolidations. I forgot to do it with the Chaos Lord, that's fine. But I will do it with the Possessed. And they're just going to go. Do they want to even come around this corner at all? Does it make a difference? Makes you charge this way. Yep, that's fine. The Legionaries get to activate. They're just going to go 3 inches backwards that way, basically.
Okay.
So wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. 3 inches here. Consolidations, unfortunately, cannot re-embark me within transport, but that is fine. There we go, and professionally cow. Lovely stuff. That's fine, that's fine. That is my turn. I think that's a fantastic turn for me. I think I definitely swung up where I needed to. So cleanse I get for 4 points, and I've started recovering in 2 of the sections. Am I going to discard it? Would I like the CP? I think I would just like the interrupt CP, honestly. Yep, I'm going to discard it. Go up to 2 CP.
So you're going to get rid of cover?
Yep.
I got up to 3 CP.
You sure do.
I hold 15, so
You
3,
do.
so I get 15.
Yep. 15.
Would
Would you like to draw some cards?
Yeah, let's have a look. Okay. Overwhelming.
That's pretty good.
And call the Horde.
And call the Horde. I can do it, any of the Chosen squads.
Oh, okay.
The Possessed squad, sorry. The big Chosen squad inside Fabius.
So if I kill them both, I get 10 points?
Yeah, it's not capped.
Oh. Okay.
Yes, that's pretty good.
Um.
So, it was Overwhelming Force. And call the Horde.
Do you have any defensive strats?
-1 to hit for a CP.
-1 to hit.
And I can do that in shooting or in fight phase. Do we think... So whilst that thingy Riley has a think, I'm going to... So Overwhelming Force is Rhino, Possessed, and Legionnaires. Because Cypher moved off of it.
So they have a 3-up save, a 5-up invuln.
Yep.
And they've got 3 wounds each.
Correct. Yep. Do we think Creations has play in singles? I think it probably does. It's at the GT I was at this weekend, Creations won it. It's a very strong list. If it gets into good pairings, it's good. It does have some very bad pairings, but I think that's sort of just indicative of 10th at the moment. There's a lot of rock, paper, scissors going around in the meta. We shall see, basically. I'm still not convinced I've done enough, and I've just killed 2 Telemons. I think, depending how much Riley kills here, I could lose 5 Possessed, or I could lose 20. It really will depend how that rolls. And he's got a massive lead on primary that I just can't really answer for a turn. I think perhaps leaving these Possessed off the board would have been better for a rapid ingress play. But then I think Riley starts to look to rapid ingress here and attack this primary. So I'm scrabbling just to try and get another 5 points out of primary where I can. Yeah, that turn for me I think was very, very good. I don't think it could have gone much better. If I make this charge, I kill that Contemptor. Great. Oh, defensively strats, I have a fight on death on a 4+ as well. Sorry. Yeah, we'll see. I was expecting to kill one of those Telemons. The other one was a little bit dicey, so I throw load into it. Just hoping that I rolled the saves good. And my -1 hit is for the end of the phase as well, which is quite nice. So we shall do that. Right. Talk out loud, mate. I'm going to go for a week.
So obviously my missions come massively into play. Killing that Chosen scores me 8 points. Is it Chosen, sorry?
Possessed.
Sorry, Possessed. So killing this squad of Possessed scores me Cull the Horde for 5 and Overwhelming. So that is by far my primary objective, I think. If there's a world where I pick them both up, I mean, I'm looking at scoring nearly 16 points, but I'm just trying to work out if I'm overcommitting and if I'm gambling. I think I've got enough to pick up both of those squads. I think, but it does leave this Chaos Lord, I think he called him. He's a bit of a pain in the butt. So, I think
Oh no, he's thinking.
what I'm going to do is, you have no reactive strats,
No reaction.
you have little defensive strats, and fight on death, and -1 to hit.
Yes.
Is that in combat, on shooting, or both?
-1 to hits both. Fight on death obviously is only in the fight phase.
So I'm going to move him within an inch,
Sure.
just there,
Well, just outside of an inch, yep.
just outside of an inch, and he is going to move there, because I think with the shooting and 2 of them, I think we kill them. 3-up base save?
3 at base.
Yep.
Remember, I'm T7.
You're T7,
Yep.
so I'm wounding you on 3s.
Mhm.
Okay, makes it a little bit more tricky.
Yeah. Getting that +1 toughness really helps with the Possessed survivability. I'll double check that they are T6 for you. And they've not randomly just gone to T6 from here.
So,
Possessed. Possessed are T6 base, so they go to T7.
Yep.
What do I think of the hard
does
counters?
this Chaos Lord lose anything when he's not being led? When he's not leading? He
No.
doesn't lose anything?
No, he
Okay.
just runs around and does what he
And
wants.
does this chap have Cyphers, as you say?
Cypher, yeah, he's got 4 up
Cypher.
invuln.
Does he have a low knot?
Yes.
He does. Okay, so he has to go now.
Yes. If you shoot at things near him, he gets to shoot back. So Ashley asks, what would we say the hard counts for this matchup? I think Creations is sort of hard countered by Custodes. Their profiles line up very, very well We'll see how much Riley can kill this turn, because I basically removed 10 of the Power Fist attacks, and that's all I've done. I suppose the Dev Wound shooting is probably quite useful, but the Grav Tanks plus the Melter plus Contemptors is enough that I'm very, very scared, because I can't reliably
use Dev wounds on this unit again.
No.
That's done now. It's finished.
Done. Once per game.
But these do have a 15-inch advance and charge, 27-inch threat range.
Correct.
Okay.
Yes. They are very, very fast.
What I'm going to do...
For the Custodes, I don't think they have any like hard counters. They have some bad matchups. Guard can be a bad matchup for them. Horde armies can just be a problem if it's the right mission. But this list is really, really good. I think it's got a lot of play that Jay's running here. Yeah, Bile, I'm going to struggle with Contemptors because I can't shoot them to death, charge them, and punch them to death very reliably. I can do it in theory, but the dice have to roll real, real good. We're gonna see what happens. Like, I'm going to fall so far behind on primary, I think it's not going to matter. And this is exactly what I was worried about with Jay just basically... Are you just going to stand a line of women in front of my possessed?
Have I learned something?
You have learned something. I'm very impressed. No, this is exactly the right play. He's containing
I'm
one
going
of
to advance this as well.
Yeah. He's containing one of my big threats.
Sorry.
Just stopping it being able to do anything. It gives me the primary, which is fine. But it means they have to spend a turn killing stuff that then probably means I'm now going to lose those Legionnaires over there and those possessed. This is the reason I said bringing them in was probably a mistake, because now they have to spend a turn fighting their way out of a paper bag. Or they can sit back on that objective and score me primary for the rest of the game. I have not decided which they're going to do yet. But we'll see. We'll see. There is still 3 rounds. This is only turn 2.
We'll put them like that purposely, not on the objective.
So in case I get Storm or Overforce.
Yep.
100% makes sense. That's what I did with Cypher.
He's going to come back here off the objective.
Okay.
So that he's got a line of sight to your Chaos Lord unit at the back.
100%. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, that's definitely doable.
And then this one is going to pull back.
Yes.
And just go like that.
Yep. So the line of sight is 100. Yeah, bang on. Excellent. And then he's got line of sight into them.
So I've got 1 CP for tank shock. No, I think there's a world where we may use him for a charge, so I'm going to put him there.
Okay.
How many wounds does the Chaos Lord have, please?
I want to say 4.
Does he have a feel pain?
No, that's the one in the
So basically, I am going to look to pick up. I'm going to try and lock this unit off. I wanted to have a world where I could kill. I keep forgetting what they're called. I know they're called Chosen.
Possessed.
There's a world where I wanted to kill the Possessed
5
for Call the Horde.
Call the Horde.
Call the Horde.
We've gone to Canada.
This has to be priority because it's getting me 8 points.
100%.
This is kind of annoying because they're the ones with the Dev Wounds. But I think that if I overcommit, you interrupt and do more damage than I want.
Sure.
So I think I'd rather give you 80 points to make it very difficult for you to come round or get across to anything important.
Yep.
I'm going to try and pick up your Vect Cypher.
Yes.
I'm going to try and put these 3, possibly this one, and I'm actually going to try and shoot this unit to remove that Death Wound of 4.
It's not Dev Wounds of 4 anymore. He's only Dev Wounds of 3. It's only once per game he goes to damage 4.
Oh, okay. But still.
Yes.
Because these guys don't have the -1, which is big.
Yeah, he's
so
good into
if we can remove this squad, and this squad, I'm scoring 11 points.
Yes.
I'm picking up
all of
what I believe to be 4 of your key units. Sorry, 3. 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah. Cypher's done his job.
I'm screening out a lot.
And then you're just going to stand on these objectives, get yourself to your nice big score on the primary, and I will quite happily take that from a team's point of view. I'm standing on these 2, and that's it.
Well, I've already scored my 15, so the way I'm looking at it is I need a 15, 10, and a 15.
Yep.
Sorry, 15, 10, 10, 15.
Yep.
I'm assuming going last I will score a 15.
I think you can just get 15,
being
15, 15.
arrogant, I think.
Yeah, I think it's a very...
so
especially if I just sit back and let that happen.
if I get on that and I pick up most of that, I think I hold that.
Yep.
And I don't think you've got enough to clap it back.
No, I just wouldn't even try. I'm going to sit on these objectives and try and score what I can. Yeah, I'm playing this like teams. I've gone for my YOLO.
I'm not giving you overwhelming easy, because I'm hoping that he tank shocks him,
Cypher,
and then piles into that unit,
Sure.
which then just ties up another asset.
Definitely makes sense.
And I've also got the melters as well, which are nice,
Yes.
which are more than likely going to go into this squad because I'm not sure how we remove that. I have to focus on this. I don't want
Yeah,
to
you
be able
need to kill
interrupt.
those
Yeah.
possessed. Yep.
Um,
Definitely makes sense. All right, that's it.
so the way I do that is by shooting them off the board.
Shoot the chosen to death.
Shoot them off the board, and then I attack this first, and then it's not worth you interrupting.
Yes.
That's my plan.
Yep.
I think that should be the priority.
I like it.
All of these are on 3-up save. There's nothing on a 4-up save.
No, there's all 3-up base.
Tell Ashley to stop coaching.
No, he's he's angry because he forgot he had Fight on Death on a 3+ for his dreadnoughts for like
It's
all
3
of
plus,
ITT.
4 plus.
Yeah.
It's risky. I mean, Dale said about it before, and I definitely take Dale's point.
Cool.
But...
Are you bringing any of your reserves in?
yeah, that's the big point.
Or do you
you
just
have nothing in the
save
sky.
Nope.
I would like to, because I just need to make sure that I put. There's a world where my shooting goes bad, things go bad, and I need that extra firepower.
Mm-hmm.
So what's the range of the Venatari? I don't really want to bring the Venatari. I think what I'm going to do
range 18, are they?
is 9 inches from this guy, so I'm here.
Sure.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring a Malaris Terminators here.
Okay. Yeah, because these guys can up you downy, so it's not the end of the world.
Well, it's not just that. It's because they get to re-roll everything against this unit with a character in.
Yeah. The grenade
Sorry,
launchers are range
re-roll
18.
to wound. Yeah.
Sure.
So I just need to make sure I'm outside of 9.
Do you want? Here you go. Here's one of the widgets.
Okay.
We're going to top down for this.
Thank you.
There you go.
So I'm just going to put that on your chap.
Yep.
Okay.
And then the 18 from him is there.
Okay.
Which is
That's okay.
1.
So that's bang on.
They both in?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah, he's over him.
Sure. Cool.
Yeah.
That one
So-
definitely in. That one, if you say he's in, he's in.
Well, technically, I could put him like that then. couldn't
Yeah. Oh, he's got the line of sight around the corner. Yep. There you go.
Yeah.
Definitely both
I?
in.
They would get cover, but any fail, it's 2 damage from
Yep.
everything other than missile launcher.
Makes sense.
Does this Terminator have blown up?
No.
Okay. So that gives them a secondary option
He
as
half
well.
damage
And then
it
they've
has a
also
feeling,
got the
though.
charge into there
Yep.
as well.
Yes.
So, I'm going to start off with so I'm going to start off with the combi weapon. No, I'm not. I'm going to start off with the missile launchers from these because they would get blast.
Okay.
So I'm going to start with these in the shooting phase.
Sure.
I'm going to shoot everything into that.
Okay. Alaris into my chosen
Yeah,
and lord.
so they get D6 rockets for the missile launchers.
Yes.
+1.
Yep.
Wow, 13.
Yes.
So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
I'm not going to win, Nate.
10, 11,
We're going to see what
12,
happens here.
13, wasn't it?
Yeah,
'Cause it was
13.
11. So hitting on 2s, no rerolls.
Nope.
Hitting on 2s, that's it, no rerolls.
Yep.
So I drop 2.
Yep.
So,
Strength
and then-
6. Oh, T6.
So they are
so 5s to
strength
win.
4, so it's 5s re-rolling because you have a character.
Yep.
So looking for 5s. That's just 3 with full re-rolls for the character.
Yes.
That's
better.
Wow, that's pretty good.
7.
There's no AP on these though, so they are 3-ups. You have 9 3-ups, just 1 damage.
7, 8, 9. 3s. I will take 3, 4 damage. Cool. Kills a chosen.
2
wins
dead?
1. No. They're
So?
3 wins apiece. They're chosen.
Oh, are they?
Yeah. All of the big shit is 3
okay.
wins apiece.
Okay, that's not too bad.
Yes.
Okay, and then the spears, which are 2 shots each.
Yep.
They are hitting on 2s again.
Yep.
1 drops. And then they are wounding on 5s and 6s re-rolling.
Yes.
So that's 1. Re-roll for the character. That is 2. AP 1 if it makes
3
sense.
ups. Oops. Cool.
2 damage, please.
Kills the wounded guy.
Yep.
Sounds
So
good.
yeah, I feel like that was well worth getting them guys in.
Yeah, that's all right. That is a number of chosen dead.
So, I think next up, so there's 9 wounds left before we get to the character, is that right?
Yes.
So I think in that case, what we're going to do is this guy's going to put his melters in.
Sure. So contemptor.
And he'll put his combi weapon in.
Sure.
So 2 shots from the melters, both hit.
Yes.
Strength 9.
Be 3s to wins.
3's no rerolls, 2.
Cool.
-4.
I don't believe chosen have an invent. I will double check. Chosen. They do not have an invuln,
It's
so 2 of
minimum
them
of
just
2
die.
dead. Yeah.
Yep.
The combi weapon within 12 inches, 4 shots hit on 2s.
Yes.
All hit.
5s.
5s. No rerolls, just 2 please.
Cool.
No
3s.
AP. Just 1 damage.
Takes 1, down to 2.
Okay.
Cool.
So you've got 2 wounds left and then it's into the character.
Yes.
Okay, I think we will go with. Just going to check the range.
Yep.
Let me just have a world where I change things around. What I'm going to do is. This guy's going to put his melters in. We're just
the other
try and get it
contemptor.
done. Yeah,
Sure.
so we'll get them straight in with the melters.
Okay.
2 hits.
Yep.
3s to wound.
Cool.
1 wound.
Just don't roll a 1.
If. Sorry?
Don't roll a 1.
It's
He's not in metal range.
it's melter range.
This one is.
Within 9. Within 9?
Oh yeah, fair enough.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So
He's dead.
do I CP that? How much? He's got 5. He has an invuln or anything?
4 up.
A 4 up.
Yep.
Okay.
Double check.
No, I'll just let that guy die.
Sure.
So, okay. And then the combi weapon. So hitting on 2s.
Yes.
So that's all of them. He's T5 as well.
T6.
So
T5,
5s and 6s,
sorry.
not a 1, so that's
Yep.
fine.
Yeah. No, these guys are T5. So.
Okay. And then I think. We're going to put this whole Claydus tank into it.
Okay. Let's do it.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think that's what we do. So I'm just going to get started with the big gun straight away. So hitting on 2s, everything hits.
Yes.
Wounding on 2s, re-rolling. So that's 4.
4 4-ups.
4 4-ups.
No, he's dead.
He's dead? Yep.
Goodbye, Mr. Lord.
Okay. We're going to put this grav tank, everything into your
Possessed.
Jesus. I don't know why I can't get that. I keep saying chosen, man. No. So
good.
we're going to put a big shots in. Did you want to do anything? Sorry.
Nope.
Okay. So we're hitting on 2s. We do drop 1. And then we're wounding on 3s, re-rolling. 3s re-rolling.
T7.
Okay. So 3.
3.
3 ups. Say 5 up in there.
5 ups or 5 up armors.
Either or. Yeah.
Okay.
So
3 die.
3 dead.
Yep.
Baby bolt guns hitting on 2s with sustained.
Yep.
I do drop 1. Strength 6, so 4s,
Fives,
just 1.
T7.
So just 1 at AP 1.
Fine.
It's fine. Okay, so that's gone. I think.
Ooh, don't boast.
What I'm going to do is he is going to put his melter into this guy.
Into Cypher.
Yeah, so what has he got before I.
4 up invuln, stealth.
Oh, okay, he's got stealth. Okay.
I believe he has stealth.
Then
He does not have stealth.
Telemon
No, he
is
doesn't have
going to
stealth.
put his flamer into him.
Sure. He doesn't have stealth, Jason.
That's fine. Cool. The Telemon's going to put his flamer into him.
Sure.
We're going to put her.
If you shoot at Cypher, he gets to shoot back.
He does. Oh,
Yes.
okay.
If you
So
shoot
we'll
at
put
anything
the
within
dev wound
3
cannon
inches
and the
of him.
flamer into him.
Okay.
Does he get to shoot back even if he dies?
No, if he dies, he
Okay, and then we're going to put a missile launcher into these guys.
into the Legionnaires on the point. Sounds
Yes. So, or are we? Because you are you're moving away.
Over here.
Yes, no, that seems fine.
Okay.
So, flamer,
Okay.
D3 into Cypher.
Yep. So everything in
shots.
Cypher except the missiles into
Yep.
Legionnaires. Cool.
Yep.
3's
twin
rolling. Yep.
So that's 2 strength 7. So
Yeah,
it's
4 up
minus
invulns.
2.
Cypher's
Two
dead.
wounds.
Cool.
Yep. Missile launcher D6 plus 4 because of blast.
I haven't made a 4 up invuln yet.
2.
It's a good thing I'm not playing
So,
Custodes. Hey Craig,
6.
how's it going?
2s to hit.
Yes.
Drop 1. Strength
3's
3.
T5 because I've
Sorry,
plus 1
strength
toughness.
5. So
I completely forgot that on those guys as well. So 4s.
I don't think it made a difference on a lot of it. Did it?
When you shot those guys, I would have taken like 1.
Oh, okay, take 1.
No,
off,
no,
that's
it
fine.
doesn't make a
Strength
difference.
5, so 4s. No rerolls. 3 with no AP.
3 no AP, so 3 ups.
Yep. 1 damage.
1 damage. Cool.
Okay.
Right, I'm going to try and make that charge long as possible.
Yeah. I think there's a world where I'm just going to try and get this guy, I think.
Okay.
He's a 2-up armor save.
2 up, 4 up, 5 up, Fiona paying half damage.
It's a little bit annoying, but... Yeah, we're going to put a combi weapon into them.
Okay.
Are they within 12? Could you just check?
Within 12? Yep.
Yep, okay, so 4 combi shots into them. Hitting on 2s, drop 1. Yeah, strength 4. So 5s.
That's very cool.
Just take that away. Okay. Just 2, please.
Cool. Kills
one
the
guy down. And then the melter into the Terminator.
Yes.
2s. 2 hits.
3s to wounds.
3s to wound, no rerolls.
Cool.
Just the 1. AP 4.
Loves it.
Nice. Okay. And I believe that's everything shot. The sisters don't have assault, do they?
Nope.
They've shot.
Lots of vehicles, yeah.
Yeah.
I hate lots of vehicles. We're about to see why. And all of Riley's vehicles are very good at killing my stuff, which is very rude.
So, just humour me.
Oh dear.
These 2 units here, so they have a power fist, but other
2
than
power
that,
fists.
so 2 power fists in this unit.
Yep.
And
Same unit. There's 2 power
so
fists in
there's
both.
2 power fists in each of those units.
Yep.
So they are strength 9.
Strength 8.
Strength 8. Do they have any shenanigans that should worry me? I'm
They
just
reroll
considering whether
wounds
you would fight first.
They reroll wounds. Fight first? No, because that's cheating. But interrupt. They reroll wounds if you're in range of an objective.
Okay. Okay. So what?
So
I'm
the aspiring champion has a plasma pistol, power fist, or heavy melee weapon, and then one of the dudes has a heavy melee weapon.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to charge with this
Grav tank into possessed.
into the possessed.
Yep. Go for it.
On a 9.
Yeah.
Should be fine to get him onto the objective.
Yeah. Should be.
Do you want to put it in?
Yeah, I'll
top
put it in
now?
top down.
So he's 8 inches there. So I'm just going to.
Can he do that without? Oh, has he got fly?
He's got fly. So I'm just. Well, that's 8 inches. I've got 9.
Yeah, but it's 7 if you want to pivot, right?
Yeah.
Because if you do it in a straight line, I think it'll be like.
So I'll
half
tell you what
angle
I'll do then.
space.
I'll tell you that's 9 inches.
Yep.
Okay. So what I'm going to do.
Come back
is
to
there's 2
pivot. Yep,
inches.
absolutely good.
So I'm going to go up to there.
Yes.
Up.
And then pivot.
And then pivot.
Yep, which
onto
makes
that.
space. Lovely stuff.
And he's on the objective.
Yep, that's absolutely
Okay.
fine.
Did you want to interrupt?
Sorry,
heroic.
Do I want to heroic intervene? It would run my legionnaires all the way back, which I quite like.
Yep.
Because I can res them back and look to steal the
I
power
am going
that
to tank shot, by the way, if that makes a difference.
way. I have to heroically intervene first.
Do you?
Yeah, or the timing happens. I have to decide first. It probably keeps my legionnaires alive, which is kind of nice. I think those legionnaires are probably dead. That Telemon is going nowhere but into possessed, so that's fine. No, I'm not going to do it. Go for it.
A massive 11 dice into no tank shot
Cool.
damage.
And that's 1 CP for you.
Yep.
Lovely stuff.
Okay, this chap here is going to charge into the possessed. This is my contemptor into your possessed.
He's in.
On a 12. So he is just going to go.
he's using all of it to go 1.5 inches.
This contemptor is also doing the same.
Makes sense.
Which makes it on a 10.
Yep, becomes an 11.
So he's going to go there.
Yep.
The Alaris will be on a 10. You can double check it.
Yeah, no.
If it is a 10. He doesn't make it, that's
Not
fine.
right. Cool.
This contemptor is going to charge to these.
Roger that.
Chosen, are they?
They're legionnaires.
Legionnaires. Okay.
Yep.
So on an 8.
Yes.
So he's just going to charge at the very front, like that.
Makes sense.
And then this Telemon, OC 2?
2 apiece.
2 apiece. It's a world where you take that and then I fluff and you take some primary. I think I've got that pinned down. I should kill them.
I don't think you're going to kill all of those with
You don't think so?
Just 2 contemptors? No. Honestly, I think no.
10 attacks with sustained hitting on 2s.
3s.
3s because thing.
I just minus 1 to hit.
Yeah, maybe.
If it's just those 2, I think I'll tank it rather than interrupt.
Yeah, you are right, and it's 8 points. Yeah, no, I think that we'd do that then. So this guy is going to charge into them.
Sure. Is it worth him declaring the multi-charge and just tagging both?
Maybe. Yeah, we'll charge them both.
It doesn't make the charge any longer. So.
On an 11 he ain't failing it. So
he's good.
He's just going to tag them both, and then we can see how it goes, I guess.
Yep.
If they get on well, he can potentially pick them up for 3 points.
Definitely makes sense. Cool.
unfortunately, we might drop 3 points on secondaries, but I'd still be happy with 11.
Yeah, I wouldn't hate it.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Would you like to start swinging
Is
away?
there anywhere else? No, I think that's it.
Cool.
Okay.
I'm gonna. Well, who's punching first?
So what? I'm gonna go with this chap here.
Sure.
He's going to attack into... No, sorry. I'm going to go with the Telemon. Am I going to go with the Telemon? He's on there. Da, da, da. No, we're going to go with this Contemptor here.
Sure, I'm -1 to hit.
-1 to hit for the whole phase.
Yep. I'm not bothering with the...
Does my strat ignore it? No, it's
no,
only
shooting phase only.
So I'm hitting on 3s with no rerolls, sustained hits.
Yep.
3s to wound?
Yes. T7.
Okay, so I drop 3, but I gain 2.
Yep.
Okay. 3s to wound. Wow, not
Nothing.
1.
Good.
Did you can't interrupt.
No, I'm not doing it.
You got no CP left?
Nope, I've got 1.
I
I had 2. I
One
discarded.
for something.
No, I didn't. I didn't spend 1 in your turn. And I had 2. I thought about Hero Convening, but I never did it.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Okay, wow, that's kind of a shocker. Next one. So the Contemptor next to it.
Sure.
Everything hits.
Nope.
No, the
-1 to hit.
-1. Wow.
You hit me with 1.
1 wound.
5 up in them. Nope, 1 guy dies. Do I care? Not really. He's good where he is. They can't consolidate. I'm going to be able to get this primary, which is very nice.
I thought that was going to do good.
Yeah, I think you whiffed.
I think
little bit.
that whiffed. What's the OC on that point at the moment?
10 from the Legionnaires, plus 1, 2, 3, 4, however many of these are left, plus 2, plus 4 from the Legionnaires, 8 from the Legionnaires. Lots.
I don't know if I made a mistake or if I've just got unlucky
You just whiffed. I think the mistake you made was not shooting the possessed.
Yeah.
You identified that they were like priority number 1, they score you all the points,
Yeah.
and then you spent so long killing a Chaos Lord.
Maybe, yeah.
I think that was the mistake.
No, I don't think that was a mistake. I think the average was I should have killed at least 2 of them per Contemptor.
These are the priority number 1. I would have shot them until there were like 4 or 5 left.
They were the priority number 1 for the points. The clapback, they don't worry me no more.
The Lord doesn't do much anyway.
It does dev wounds.
Yeah,
worry me.
that's fair. But
I think I've been unfortunate there.
You have been very
10
unfortunate
attacks,
with this
yeah,
rolls.
yeah.
10 attacks will kill 3.
So the
3 or 4.
Contemptor will have to...
The Telemon.
Yeah, I think the Telemon's going to have to go into... That's really annoying because that's going to cost me a lot of points.
It wasn't even bait, actually. I just told him what I genuinely believed. Which, shows. But I think, yeah.
The Telemon's going to go into the Legionnaires.
Yeah, that makes sense.
All hit and we get a sustain.
Yep, 2s.
Good. They're on a 5-up save.
Yeah.
2s to wound.
Yes.
I am going to CP that last one.
Okay.
So that is 6 wounds.
6 5-ups coming up.
So I'm hoping to get a bit of luck here and pick up the squad.
Yeah, definitely possible.
It does.
Does kill the squad.
Yeah, so that'll get me 3 points and overwhelm me.
Yes.
Um,
Yeah, so I guess it's
Yeah.
it's a 2-point difference because you put the swings in here. That makes sense. Yep.
I wasn't going to kill the other one. There's a chance, but it's slim.
No, 100%.
And then the last attack is the Contemptor.
Yep. Into Legionnaires.
Legionnaires.
Sustainage.
Drop 1, get
Sure.
1 for sustained.
Yep.
I've already used my reroll in this phase. That's annoying. So 3.
3 5-ups. So I'm going to have the squad alive, which is nice.
Yeah.
Cool. 2 die. It will be 2 plebs that I do not care about. The chainswords, I think the last cannon can die as well because
Yeah.
that's fine. Right, I will go into top down and start piling in, and you can do your consolidates, I guess.
Just checking. Yeah, so that's okay. That was what I was worried about, getting 3 on the point, but you can't do that.
I can res onto the point.
You can, yeah.
It's D3 because they are battle line, which is very, very nice.
Yeah, I don't think I made a mistake there. I think I just whiffed with killing the Chosen.
You whiffed killing the Chosen. I don't think 3 Dreadnoughts punching my Chosen I particularly care about anyway. When they're at full strength.
Oh, for 15 attacks.
Yeah, hitting on threes.
On 3s.
So you get 12 hits with sustained takes you to 14 hits.
14 hits.
Wounding on 3s gives me 12 saves. Saving on 5s, I take 8. I'm still like...
So you only had 7 left. I've only killed 1. So
yeah, but
like I say, to lose 1, I've been very unlucky.
You whiffed this rolling phase, but I think you didn't put enough shooting into
the tank.
Oh yeah, sure.
2 hits, 1 sustained.
Yep.
Strength 6, so 2 wounds.
5
no AP.
2 wounds. Just the one. Take it.
Just 1.
Yeah.
Cool. So, yeah, I'll put a bit on
so
top there.
it will be 2 of the power fists
Yeah.
into. Actually, make sure you make space.
Yeah.
So Legionnaire power fists only get 3 attacks each. It's only the chosen that get 4 attacks. Hitting on 3s, they're going to Dark Pact for sustained because I've got reroll wounds. Dark Pact passes.
Yep.
So 6 attacks hitting on 3s with my heavy weapons. 1 sustain, 1 miss. 5s to wound rerolling because I'm not strength. Yeah.
Into
if I get
what? Into what?
the Legionnaires into
Okay.
the Contemptor. 5s rerolling.
1.
Yeah, if I get the +1 strength, these guys go to strength 9, which is very nice as well.
Just 1?
2.
2.
Only on 5s. Sure. 2 4-ups for 2 damage apiece.
1 goes through.
Cool.
Damage?
2.
2, so he's down to 8. Okay.
And then he's going to consolidate. I don't think he's got the movement to get all the way through here, because he won't want to swing. I'm correct, so you'd have to go that way to make base.
Yep.
So he's just not going to consolidate. And if I need to res onto the point on a... I'm going to hold this one anyway, so I'm getting my 15, so that's fine.
What's your OC on there?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And hopefully I'm going to do a wound to him and a wound to him. Because this is OC 10, right?
No, 12.
12. If I do a wound to both, it's OC less than me, right? Cool. So these possessed are going to go swingy swingies. So he'll pile in there. I'll put 3 into the Telemon, 3 into the tank. We will pact for I don't... if I wound the Grav tank...
Yep.
How much OC do you have on that point?
10.
10. And then I have 2, 4, 6, 9 if I res a guy back. So, yeah, the best bet is just 50-50 do that. So I'm not bothering with this then. So I'll put these 4 into this Contemptor. This one has to make his attacks. He will go into the Telemon. I will pact for sustained because I'm wounding on 5s. Sure, we'll see. So the Dark Pact passes. And then 1, 2, 3, 4 into the...
What are you attacking?
This Contemptor with 4 possessed.
Right, just tell me through your attacks.
16 attacks, hitting on 2s with sustained, wounding on 5s, -1 for 2 damage. You have no reactive stratagems you can do.
I'm going to pay 1 for fight on death if you kill me.
He's already fought. You can't fight again.
Can't you?
Nope.
Oh, okay. That's
Yeah.
mine. Yeah.
Because otherwise then I just pump all the attacks into the Grav tank. So that misses, that misses, that misses. But I get 1, 2, 3, 4 back in. Maybe lethals is better here, but we'll find out. Without the rerolls, actually it's probably almost certainly better. 5s. 1. Cool.
Just 1?
Yep.
AP?
1 for 2.
Fine.
Cool. And then into the Telemon. 3 hits, leading 6s, no wounds. That's fine.
Okay.
That is fine. I need to check if Possessed can get in a Rhino, because they are just going to go and hop in that Rhino if they can. Lovely stuff. So at the end of your turn, you are going to score Overwhelming Force for...
For 3, I'm going to keep Call Hard.
Sounds good. As we go into... So at the end of turn 2, the scores look like this. Go into turn 3. I get a CP, you get a CP. I'm going to get 10, maybe 15. Let's see what my cards say. Did you draw my cards?
No.
You did? You're the red cards, mate.
Oh, shit.
We'll shuffle these back in.
What would I have got? I would have got Call Hard.
Cool. And then just fish out over.
And then I'd have got 5 points, so we'll get around.
So I draw Mark for Death and Defend Stronghold. Would you like to nominate three units, please?
What's in this Rhino?
Nothing.
Nothing. I'm going to nominate this tank here.
Yep.
Can you get... Is there any way that you get round here to this tank?
Just bomber charge.
Do you have forward, back and charge? Can you get through these?
No, but if I just shoot them to death, bomber
Yep.
charge. That's the only way I can get in, and it's
Okay.
an 11
So
charge.
these sisters are pretty safe.
Yes.
This tank I think is pretty safe. Do you have a full back and charge?
Not that I'm aware of, no.
Okay. And this Telemon.
Yep, that
What
makes...
have you got in here?
Fabius and 10 chosen.
Yep, that's Helmer.
Sounds good. So transport, it can't take possessed, so those possessed are probably just going to run and hide. How much do I care about getting 15 points is the question. I get D3 guys back, and I need to get 2 guys back to flip that objective, because he's OC4.
OC3.
Oh, so I guarantee I'm getting that back then, that's fine.
Yep, go to it.
I think I'm not doing reroll wounds this turn, but it's only into characters. You have 1 character tell them on the left.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think I'm going to spend my CP to res D3 dudes back in the command phase.
Mm-hmm.
Out of that Legionnaire squad. 2 Legionnaires come back, so it's a full strength squad, which means the las cannon plus a plasma pistol. Where do I want to put these guys that's going to cause maximum move blockage? Those possessed, I think, are just yeeting into a corner and cowering, or I'm using the Rhino to do it and they're going into that gap. I like that. So possessed will go, my Legionnaires will go here and here, and I'm going to possessed go an inch block that, and then my Legionnaires basically create a ring, and it's going to be hard for you to get to those. These possessed are going to take, you could rapid ingress somewhere and charge me Venatari, that's fine. Mark for death is those sisters there.
Mm-hmm. Under the impression you can't get there.
Yeah, no, he's out of range. Baby Catan Man, I think, is just going to probably advance forward, go stand in the middle. I would love to redraw Mark for Death for like Area Denial. Locus is good. Behind is bad. Behind is kind of annoying. I could send him to go and annoy this tank. He's going 60 and he can advance and charge for free. So I could redraw. So I like that. So he's going 4.
No, they can't charge.
5.
What's Craig's? Oh,
possessed in minus, yeah. So I can go and tag this guy up, which will have the benefit of, depending where he advances to, pushing the screen back for the Venatari. I think I'm just going to use 2 units of Noise Marines to clear the women. And then charge. He free advances and charges there. If I tag that, great. If I don't, it's fine. You have some uppy downy then. He is doing a nice job of screening the middle, to be fair, which I quite like. If he fails the charge, he's still doing that. Both these squads of women will die. You're left with your army in this corner of the board, trying to dig out some possessed from behind a wall, which I think I'm okay with. This guy's line of sight I can easily move to hide from with these possessed, and I'll have a unit possessed to just vibe, which is nice. Okay, that guy is annoying me. That contempt's on the point. But I don't think there's much I can do about him. I could commit Fabius. I'm not going to commit Fabius. I'm going to position those possessed in a way so that even when you move through models, you can't like advance over my screen. Is the plan. And then, yeah, I think I just charge Catan Man into Baby Catan Man into a. That I could give you a 5 on primary this turn. Ooh, that's very tempting. I think I'm going to do that instead. Yes. Okay, we have a game plan. Do I get rid of Mark for Death? That is the ultimate question. I think I do, just because I can score some points off of it. So I'll go down to 0 CP. Discard Mark for Death. It becomes... Engage is good. Cleanse have had... Yeah, fuck it. Extend. Perfect. So I have Extend Battle Lines. And Defend Stronghold. I'm going to top down. So, first thing I'm going to do is figure out where all of this is moving. The order they will eventually move in, I'm just going to pre-measure a bunch of stuff, is going to be Rhino, then Legionnaires, then the Possessed fallback last of all, so none of this can Overwatch. Right, give me some dice. So, whilst I measure all this, Jay, do you want to talk about how you think your turn went?
There was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 chosen left.
So he goes
6
8.
chosen left. I had 15 attacks. I only killed 1 in 10 attacks. I think I hit on 3s with 5 dice with sustained.
You killed 4,
I should... Right? No. I killed 3 when shooting. I only killed 1 in melee. That's what I mean. You saying that I didn't have enough to kill them, I think I should have nearly killed them, and then the Telemon should have had the choice. I think,
True,
you know,
true. Yeah, fair enough.
I
I
think
see.
I massively whiffed.
I see.
I mean, I rolled 5
Uh,
dice and hit once.
How much CP are you on?
I was trying to count it backwards. I think everything was set out pretty well. I think I got rid of the Dev Wound threat because I don't think he can pick up that side of the board now.
I can't. Definitely can't.
I think
So
I
if they
got
move
unlucky to not kill enough
there.
to stop the denial of basically taking that primary in the middle. I think I did well to screen out this unit and just really tie you up and annoy you. I think everything went well except for the combat. I think I just whiffed some
So
rolls.
I can make them
I
unchargeable.
might have been tight to kill the whole unit,
Give-
but I'm pretty sure there should be like 1 or 2 models left. That's where I think I am.
Right, so OC 10 here, right? 6 and 4. Correct?
Yep.
Or 6 and 6.
6 and 6.
6
if
and
you
6.
haven't wondered.
Okay.
I think the turn went well, but unfortunately
throw
I didn't
grenades.
capitalize on points.
I'm not going to give you a 5, I'm going to give you a 10, which is still on track for your game plan, which is annoying. But I think there is definitely a world. These possessed can go and hide here. He can pop down here and shoot a number of possessed. He can pop here and shoot a number of possessed. You probably could kill the possessed in shooting, which I definitely do not like. That is the proverbial problem. The chances of him killing a rhino in punching is not 0. It's probably quite likely. I think those possessed are very dead next turn anyway, no matter where they go. So it's forcing you to spend at least 3 shooting elements in here to reliably kill them. I could move this rhino to block like this, but then you get to charge me. So this rhino needs to come here to stop this guy just moving. This guy can go 10. So I can move block with the Legionnaires like this and the rhino here, which means that you have to shoot me, which the line of sight is tank comes here. So if this rhino goes here, what does their movement actually look like? So the front guy is within 9, so he can get there and be an inch unchargeable. He'll be touching the objective. It's just been nudged. Oh. Cool, so it is in the right place. So 9 from the back of his base goes into there. 9 from the back of his base goes into there. 9 from this guy goes behind them all. 9 from this guy goes on to the end.
I also had a
here,
tank shot
which I
on
don't
11
like.
dice
yeah.
and got no 5s.
That was not ideal for you. So,
So
if they go,
I just think the whole dice stage there just whiffed.
so if they go like this, you can get the line of sight there fairly trivially. This Telemon could run through models, land here, but I can block that easily enough. So the line of sight looks sort of like this, which I can fairly comfortably block by doing. So he's a 4-inch base. So if I'm within 5 inches of the wall, he can't finish his move there. He falls back there. He falls back there. He's going to fall back there. This Contemptor could come through that gap. I'm going to say no thank you. I don't need to stop much more movement than that. Those two stand like that and like that. And then if I'm here, moving through models, you could move advance through here, but it's too wide for you to fit. That's fine, because I'm within 5 of the board edge. So that stops Telemon coming here shooting them. The Grav Tank can come here and shoot that, that's fine. 1 Contemptor can't fit in this gap, so can't go there, that's fine. So these chaps will fall back here first, then the Rhino will fall back, and then these guys will fall back here. One of these guys is on 2 wounds. And I think that's their bit of movement. That's how their movement's going to pan out. I'm going to decide what to do with the Baby Catan man first, and then move him. What were my secondaries? It was extend, which I've done, and defend, which I'm going to do, so long as I don't give any silly screens by moving him too far away from here. So I think he's probably going to go and help out clearing off some Flamer Lady, or just women. Those possessed, what do they want to do? yeah, these guys are not going to get into range there. I'm letting you have these 3 objectives. You can get your 50 primary. I'm going to score as much as I possibly can, which means that this guy is going to go his 5. It's the back of his base, not on the terrain feature. So I could advance and charge him for free and send him off on his merry way. 9 from Fabius and Friends is here. 9, so I can screen all of that. Stops the rapid ingress going onto my home field. Cull you have for them. I don't think there's no world you're killing that 10-man squad. Right, this is going to... I apologise, guys, for this taking a while. I really have to think with melee armies on what to do. The Possessed could charge here, end up here, and then they're in a very threatening position next turn. Does Jay just rapid ingress Venatari to try and cut their numbers down? That's an idea. I don't like that as an idea. That's kind of annoying. So Baby Catan Man is just going to move his 5 inches to here. So he's got the angle within 12 to... So squad of 4, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. This unit of Emperor's Children will advance because their guns are assault. I'm going to want to stand... I want to move the Possessed first. I think they just took back, and I put the Emperor's Children there first. Do I care that much? No, I'm going to advance the... Ooh, the order in here is kind of interesting. I think they just fall back. Onto the point. If you want to charge Venatari through, you can charge Venatari through. I will fight on death with a significant number of dudes. If you even kill enough, I'm not convinced. Because you're strength 7 with the spears?
Strength 7 with lance.
Oh, they get lance today. So you're winning me on 3s. That's so-so. I will advance the front unit of Emperor's Children. So the one that aren't embarked. Going 5, so they get to go 11, which is just enough for them to go inch off of this, inch off of this, inch off of this, like these. So they're going to shoot there, and then these guys will disembark. My other squad. Sorry. So the screens have been maintained, which is nice. I'm just playing to sort of limit where these Venatari are going to go and cause trouble. What's the OC of Venatari? 1 or 2? Mm-hmm. 1 or 2?
OC2.
Okay, that's fine. I have OC 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's kind of an awkward number. That's awkward enough that you could just flip it by moving. So, fine. One of the Possessed will come through. We want to stand on this.
Yep, OC2.
Yeah, cool. I'll just put OC more on the point, so that if you want to go into the Possessed, you have to go into the Possessed and kill a number of them. Does that open me up to some shots? It absolutely does. We're not doing that. That's fine. Yeah, I think the Rhino then is going to go here, and then these guys are going to go and stand on this. Because there is a world, Jason just rapid ingresses, advances, gets on the point with 6 OC and says, no primary for you, Charles. Mm-hmm. And then I'm very sad. So, they'll just make sure they've all got shots into this one woman here, which means he needs to twist so they can see. Do they do that? They get shot. They do not do that. They're going to stay Mixoso hidden. Yeah, very, very hidden. You'll see lots and staying off this line like that. Cool. So one guy's not on the objective, but everybody else is. Would you like to Rapido Ingresso?
Yes, I think I would.
Okay. I'm going to get my extend, and I'm probably going to be getting defend, and I have 15 on the primary. What are you thinking? We're really out of focus on the front camera. Let me go and fix that. I'm surprised nobody said anything in chat. Sorry guys, it must have been nudged whilst I was faffing and setting it up and all that good stuff. Oh, maybe we weren't that out of focus. Yeah.
These guys are going to go over here.
Sure. Just 8 away from
Because
here.
we've made a... Well,
There you go.
whether it was a roll or a mistake, we have definitely dropped some points in the last game, unfortunately.
Yes, in the last turn.
I think
Sorry,
that's going to definitely stop me from getting 100 points.
I don't think it stops you getting 100.
I think it will. Scoring 35 points in 3 turns is very difficult.
Your primary, your secondary
I
scores
dropped
have been
8
very,
points
very
on that.
Yeah,
That was
understood.
massive.
So you kept Cole, extend and marked. Right, so we're going to do some shooting.
I think put it down here. There's a world where I try to kill both of these and I possibly fail again.
I don't think 3 Venatari will kill
No,
them.
I mean with the tanks and then the tank down there. There's a world where
Yeah. But that tank doesn't have
it's
any
getting
sort of
very
line.
lucky, and unfortunately I went the opposite way and I don't trust the dice.
Make sure he's not.
There.
There we go. So, shooting time. The squad that advanced. No, we'll do combi bolter man, combi weapon dude into the sisters. The Terminator Lord.
Terminator
Yeah,
Lord.
that's the word I'm looking for. Terminator. There's a lot of Terminators in the game. Chaos Lord and Terminator Army. Narrative shit, yes, of course. So he has got a combi weapon, so it's just 2 shots. He's not dark pacting because I don't want to tickle myself. On 3s, 2 hits. Anti-infantry 4+, but I'm winning on 3s. So 1 free up save. Yep.
Dead.
Kills go.
Get rid of this one.
The Rhino will shoot there. It will dark pack for sustained. 8 shot. No, that's just the dark pack. So the Havoc launcher, D6 shots, no blast. 2 shots on 3s. 1 miss, 1 sustain. 3s, nothing. The combi bolter gets 1 sustain, 1 miss. 3s, 2 saves. Oopsie daisies. Lovely stuff. And then the combi weapon, 1 hit. No, they hit on 4s. So, okay, so there's 3 women left in that squad. Yeah, I think he's going to go for the long charge. That's fine. This squad of Emperor's Children, Noise Marines, are going to shoot everything into the women in front of them. They will dark pack for sustained. Dark pack goes off, and then they get 12 shots from their sonic blasters, I think. And the flamer as well is quite nice here. So, yeah, I was kind of loath to get these built and painted because they're about to get some shiny new kits. But we shall see. The Blastmaster isn't assault, so it is just the sonic blasters, of which there's going to be 12 shots. 4, 8, 12 shots. Hitting on 3s with sustained. Oof. Lots of misses, only 1 sustained. And then 3s to wound. It's cocked. Ooh, dear. Just the 3 saves, please.
AP?
Nope.
Take 1.
Sounds good.
This one.
Makes sense. That means I'm going to have to advance and charge them, which I can't because I have no CP. Oh dear. That's not ideal. The Possessed could do it. I don't like it, but they could. I know that your Venatari are over there now, so this charge is a little safer. Legionnaires fell back. That Rhino moved. He's going to shoot the Contemptor on the point. He will dark pact for lethal hits.
Who's this? The Rhino?
The Rhino into the Contemptor. He's going to
Fails.
take D3. He's going to take 3. He's down to
11 wounds.
a number. I think they start with 10.
We can put it on in a minute. We just know he's taken 3.
Cool. So the combi weapon. 1 hit. Needs a 6. Nope. And then the combi bolter. 3 hits. Did I say sustained or lethals? I can't remember.
Sustained.
Cool.
You can have lethals if you
No
want.
wounds. No. I forgot. 5 shots with Havoc. I wanted sustained to like maybe smash a few devs. 2 saves, 2 ups, please.
That's it.
Right, charges. The Catan Man into Sisters.
6 or 7, as I said, maybe more.
Well, we have to measure it now.
Have to measure.
He is needing a
There's
7.
a 7, yeah.
He'll free strap himself to reroll it.
Nice.
Yeah. Yes.
He loves it.
So he's going to base this girl. Takes him off of the objective. Oh no, he's staying on the terrain. That's fine.
Yep.
The rhino's going to charge the women.
Loves it.
5. Honk. And then the possessed. So if I charge these possessed into these women, this dreadnought can come and start doing something. This guy could look for it with a big advance, maybe. No, he'll be out of charge range. The tank gets some more shots, but the tank can get shots anyway. It doesn't open up any lines for this tank to be able to see me, unless it advances and goes fairly far. So I think the possessed will charge this 3-man. Because, actually, do I care? Why do I care? No. I don't think I do that. I think they're fine staying where they are, being big scary boys. Right, so punching. I'm going to punch with Baby Catan Man first. Otherwise known as a Terminator Lord. I'll check how many wounds a Rhino has as well whilst I'm here. Chaos Rhino is OC2, 10 wounds, so he's down to 7 over there. Terminator Lord. He has got 5 attacks with his Chains Fists. Hitting on 3s becomes 2s. He will not Dark Pact. Don't think there's any point. Because he's about to take a bunch of shooting, I imagine. Okay, so drop 1, and then 2s to wound. Strength 8.
Any devs?
Nope, just the 1. Minus 2.
5 up. 1 which is dead.
Yep.
Does it really matter? Not really. Maybe. Yes, we'll take this one.
The Rhino will Dark Pact for sustained. He fails and takes D3. Takes 2, so he's down to 8. He gets 3 attacks on 4s with sustained. No hits. Okay. You can punch me back with the women.
Why not? Sisters. So, 2 into the tank. I think it's 2 hits. I think it's 6s to wound you. Nope. 2 into this chap.
Is there 2 left?
Yeah, there's 2 left. You only killed 1.
Yeah, so do they get 2 attacks each, do they? I thought they only had 1.
I thought they get 2 attacks.
I'll have a look for you.
Pretty confident. Oh, sorry. And I'm pretty confident that's nothing.
No, neither of those wounds. These are
Pretty
prosecutors, are
confident
they?
they get 2 close combat weapons each.
Yeah, we'll find out. Prosecutors, that's the combat patrol. They do get 2 attacks each.
Yeah,
I was playing them with 1 attack each for the longest time. Sounds good. So that is going to be my turn.
So you get extend.
Why do we look so out of focus?
And you're getting
let us know in the chat, guys, if it's actually out of focus that I need to fix. I'm starting defend. I don't think you can stop it.
Okay. I got up to 3 CP.
I'll go up to 1. Would you
I
like to?
need 1 card. I'll let you draw it in case I draw the wrong ones.
Yep.
So I'm keeping Cold Hard.
Extend battle lines.
Nice. I'm okay with that.
So you had Curl.
Okay. So I scored 10 on primary.
Cool the Horde. Yep. And extend.
I don't know. You on any battle shocks?
So 10 on primary. And you're going to get your 5 on extend because I assume you're not walking off any points.
We will. But do I want to up the Alaris? Is what I should have done. But it doesn't matter. I'm past that point now.
Yep.
So.
Lovely stuff. I'm going to go grab a glass of water whilst you do your movement phase.
I'll have a
Focus
coffee. Have we got time?
a coffee? I can go and put the kettle on, yeah.
Right, okay. I really need to score points. I have to kill that unit and get 5 points. I don't think I've got enough to kill this. My intention is to try and pick up all these units here and clear this side of the board and just remove this. This was lucky. Keeping these here kind of annoys him, so we're just going to move them over there. But I'm just going to check, see what I need to get into here, because ideally the back of this guy needs to be over here. So if I need to be an inch away, 13. The Venatari can get in here. So that takes them 10 to there. We need to pick up that unit or we're in real trouble. So if we pick these up in shooting, this guy can get over here, get the charge in, he can get up to here and charge round. I think we have to try and get something through the wall. The back of his base, it needs a 13 to get through. So I'd need to get a 2, a minimum of 2 on the advance roll.
What's this? Oh, for the point
Yeah.
to shoot.
So I think what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to gamble 1 CP with this guy. I'm going to hope that he gets a 2 or more on the advance.
Where's he trying to go?
So the back of his base,
I'm
13
within
inches.
5 of the board edge. He's a 4-inch base, so he'll be in engagement range.
Okay.
He's on 100 mil base. Side.
Over here. Oh, okay, so there's no world where he can get in.
I measured all of that to
I thought
do that
there
properly.
was,
Sure.
that was all. So if I was to go there, like that,
Should be within an inch, yeah.
is that alright? If that was your intention, that's fine.
I'll just
but yeah, that was what I was measuring
no,
up.
fair enough, mate.
Okay.
I did pre-measure it and all
Yeah.
that, so I'll move the rhino over here.
So, in that case, what we have to do is we have to get rid of that rhino because then it gives me a charge space. We have to get rid of that unit and move things up as close as possible.
Yep.
So this guy, 2.5 inch base.
I need to go and double check.
3.5 inches away. So if that's the case, then we're not going to
Move through walls.
move through walls.
Yeah. Should be a similar thing here. He can't move into this gap. Well, he could if he moves over me. But
Oh, he can't. Okay.
because this is more than him plus an inch.
So how far can he get? So he can get to about here, and that's it.
Yes. Exactly that.
Okay. So that's there. So he's going to move up to there. So he's just outside of an inch. That's as far as he can get. Which means the charge there would be at 6. Yeah, okay, so he's trying to make it as difficult as possible for me to pick up these chosen. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to hope that this guy can pick some up with his melter. I'm going to hope that the Cladius tank can pick up this rhino to give me some space for this guy to get round. And then I'm going to save a CP for the guys to reroll charges. This tank is going to basically move over here, like so. So he's like that, just on the edge. Okay. I'm going to move up the Venatari, who are going to go here, and their intention is going to be to charge up the top, because they've got fly. I'll go straight up and charge them down there. We're going to move the Telemon as close as we dare over here, so that it's within an inch, and also hopefully a chance to pick up this whatever it's called, the bloody the transport. And then this Dreadnought is going to move 8 over to here, hopefully pick them up. I think we move the Terminators, move 5. We're going to advance them because I don't think I need to shoot them, do I? I'm going to advance the Terminators. On 1.
Did we move anything through the walls?
No, so the Terminators are just going to tag onto that.
Roger that.
What else I'm going to do? We're going to move these sisters up just to be a pain in the ass.
They really are a pain in my ass. Yep.
Just to go like that, in fact. So they're just trying to stop you from getting through there. And we're going to move the tank back, so we're going to pivot.
Mm-hmm.
Where are we? Yeah, we're going to pivot. And we're going to move the tank back here.
Okay.
7. Okay.
Lovely stuff.
We're going to fall back with these sisters.
Mm-hmm.
What's your OC on here?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 from inside the wall.
So we're going to fall back with the sisters and we're going to put them over here.
Makes sense.
What are we going to do it there?
Yep, he's only OC 1.
Got no Overwatch or anything, kind of threat like that. And this Contemptor is just going to move up there, so we can shoot that. So the idea is that the Venatari are going to try and clear these out.
And then you charge around the
Everything else is going to try and shoot the
Rhino.
Rhino. I kept thinking Predator.
Fox.
And then this tank is going to shoot into...
yeah, you've got his wounds.
So we've hopefully got 2 that can shoot in.
Yeah, depending.
You've just tried to make it as awkward as possible.
Oh yeah,
you've done typical Charles things and just made it as
difficult as possible.
Hard as possible to pick them up.
That's the whole point of me playing this game, is
tried
figuring out how I can do this in the best way.
So,
shoot bang time.
I'm going to start with these and hope we can spike and pick up that Rhino.
Cool.
That's what I'm going to start with.
I think I'm going to try and play Annoying and Smoke Screen. I've only got 1 CP where I would like 2 CP in
this
my
chap is going to shoot the little baby guns into these.
Sure. Yeah, no, I'm not going to. That's fine.
So baby guns hitting on 2s.
Because they're not in melter range, are
Wow. Missed 3. 9, it needs to be melter range. Possibly not. But you've only got 7 left.
7 left, yeah.
Okay, melters on 2s.
Yeah,
I hit 2.
Sure.
5s.
Fives.
T10.
Ooh, we'll check.
Thought it was T9.
It doesn't matter. 2 6 ups.
AP4.
Yeah, 2 6 ups because of an amount of cover. Nope.
So that is
Straight
7
damage.
or more. That's 7. He's gone.
Do I
that works out
explode? No.
Okay.
Cool.
So in that case, the next shooting I'm going to do is everything into the guys next to me. So we will
They are
do Combi Blaster.
Yes.
3 hits, Strength 4. No wounds because they're T5.
T5. Big strong boys.
Melters, 2s, 1 hit. 2 to wound, 1,
yeah,
1 dead.
Dies. I guess it'll be this guy. Let's be as annoying as possible, as Jason said.
And then I think what we're going to do.
I'm going to swap that
is
for the painted one.
This Contemptor is going to shoot melters into your, what are they called again?
Possessed.
Possessed. Yep. So 2s to hit and the combi. In fact, the combis will go into them first.
Okay.
So
Yeah, there's a guy on
combis,
2 wounds.
2s.
Yep.
1 misses.
5s to wound.
5s to wound. No rerolls. 3.
Oh, there we go. 3 ups.
She loves it. And the melter. 2 hits.
Yep.
3s. Just 1.
5 up invuln. Yep.
Loves it. Okay. Then I think these advanced. The tank will shoot everything into him.
Yeah, makes sense.
So big shots. Drop 2.
There you go. 2s to wound. 3s to wound.
2s twin linked.
2s. Strength 12, right? Yeah. Yeah, I'm not T6. Well, I am T6, but yeah. 4 up invulns.
Yeah.
Sure. Make some first one. Damage.
How much wounds?
He's got 5 or 6 wounds. He halves damage.
Oh, okay. So that's 5 damage down to 3.
Yep.
Baby
and he has
shots.
a Feel No Pain.
2 sustained, or everything hits.
Chaos Lord and Terminator armor. He has 6 wounds. So he's got 3 Feel No Pains first on 5 ups. He takes 3 damage. He's down to 3 left.
Okay. This is strength 6.
So looking for 4s to wound. I'm T6.
3 wounds, AP 1, but you got 2 up save, I guess.
Yep. So 3 was it? Yeah. 2s.
Loves it.
Cool.
Okay. The Telemon will shoot everything into this unit.
Yes, makes sense.
Bum, 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 bum. Yes, I guess so.
Cool.
Flamer, 1 shot,
Yes.
strength 7, twin linked.
Yeah, you're looking for 3s.
3
Good.
ones. 6, 11.
And we will remember that the back shot hits
To hit.
Yep. 3s
No
to wound.
rerolls. Oh, no, you haven't wounded that guy.
No, I've not wounded. Everything I wound, I kill. I'll accept that one.
3s and devs.
Yeah.
I've got a couple of devs, but still drop quite a few. So 4 saves, 2 devs.
4 ups. Okay, I lose
So that's 3, 4,
2
5
guys die?
wounds.
4 wounds.
5 because you've got.
2 devs and
AP1.
I failed 2 of the saves. I rolled a 4 and a 1.
Oh, okay.
3 and a 1, sorry.
Okay.
The 4 passes.
So 2 guys die.
Yep. Cool. And then his blast gun.
Last gun, which is a missile launcher, 6 shots plus.
No for
4.
blast.
I will get blast because it's the
I was a
same
squad of 4.
activation. Oh yeah.
Yeah, you'd already killed
Oh,
one
okay,
already,
so
right?
6 plus 3 then, so 9. 2. Drop 1.
And then
Drop
4s
2.
to wound.
Yeah, 4. Strength 5.
T5, yeah.
So that is
5.
5.
5. 3 ups.
3 ups.
Yep.
Another one gone.
One guy dies. That is absolutely fine because that one dude is stopping you charging all sorts of annoying ways.
And
Very nice.
Venatari.
Oh yeah. Forgot that.
5 hits.
5 to wound.
3.
Cool. 3.
AP1.
Can't see all of my base.
Okay, so
3 ups.
Yep.
3 of them, was it?
Yeah.
Or death.
Yeah.
Cool. Loves it.
Loves it. Okay, and then finally we'll put the big guns from the tank into. How many chosen have you got left? 6, is it?
2, 4, 6. 6. Yes, you killed 4. Yeah. 6 left.
So unfortunately, I think we've been unlucky there again.
I would agree.
We are going to have to. We're going to put the baby gun into the big guns into that one marine because we've just absolutely fluffed.
Oh, you can see that marine, can you? Yeah.
So you what? Yeah,
definitely see him. Cool.
Yeah, you can have a look.
Yeah, no.
So yeah, 2s.
Cool.
2s re-rolling. So 3.
5 up saves.
Yep.
Come on, boy. Nice.
He's come. Yep. 3 little baby shots. 2 hits.
Oh, the little gun's going into the chosen.
Yeah. No wounds.
Nothing. Oh, possessed.
Fine.
You've got me doing it now.
Yeah, it's a little bit annoying. There we go. We're just going to have to make these charges then. So we've got to get this right. We need a big charge from the Contemptor, I think.
Yes, to get all the way around so the Telemon
get round
can get
so
in.
the Telemon can get in.
Yep, I'd agree.
So, yep, let's go with that. So we're looking for probably about to get in, I think he needs a 7 and 8.
He'll need a 6, yeah. 7
should be fine.
Should be in, but it's going to stop the Telemon doing what it wants.
Not an 8.
Oh, you get +1, sure.
So he's going to be all the way around here. So 8 gets him to here.
Not in a straight line, but yes, he gets it round far enough. Because he can't go over my base, but yeah, he can get round enough.
Yeah, he's going to go around the side. So it's 8.
He does not have that much movement to clear all the way around. He can get to like here, and then the Telemon can make engagement range.
It was an 8 to here.
An 8, but
so
yeah.
if he goes there, so if he puts his base there.
Yeah, that's absolutely.
Right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He can charge into
so
this gap.
Telemon
I think.
Goes up.
Let's
so let's just put a Telemon there.
Yep.
So I will be within an inch.
No, that's what I'm saying. But he just couldn't get all the way around that top corner.
Yeah.
Okay, that looks like it's an inch to me.
And then tank shot seems a waste of bloody breath, but yeah, I'll go for the charge on an 11. He's going to make that
100%.
and then he will just do a tank shock.
Sounds good.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's hope we get fucking loads. No, we just get 3.
3, cool. That'll kill a guy.
That'll kill a guy and then wound another.
Yep.
And then finally the Venatari will charge on the top. And they get a 9.
Yep, that should be fine.
So that puts them up here, like so, because they can fight down, can't they?
Yep, 100%. 9 wasn't enough to clear through here to make base?
Yeah, I mean, I could do.
Yeah, well, you have to.
Yeah,
right.
that's fine.
I
don't think
that. Yeah, I agree. Fine.
That's fine. You have 1 CP?
I have 1 CP.
Which I presume you'll use for something?
I'll probably just make a -1 to hit, to be honest.
Yep, that's fine. Okay, so I'm going to attack with the Venatari first.
Okay, yep, I will go -1 to hit.
5, 1, 2.
Sustained, I'm assuming?
Sustained, hitting on 2s, becoming 3s.
Yep.
So drop 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Woof.
And I get 3, but I don't know. So I drop 7 and I gain 3.
Yep. So 3's to win.
Average.
3's,
so strength 7.
T7.
Oh, you're T7.
That +1 toughness.
Oh, okay. So.
Yep.
Did you say 3s?
Yes, because you've got lance, right?
Okay, yeah.
Yep.
So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Cool.
AP2, 2 damage.
5 ups.
5 ups.
It's going to kill the wounded guy, the next guy.
2 guy, 3 dies.
So 3 die total. That's fine.
Yeah.
It is all good for me. It's going to stop the Telemon swinging, 'cause that's all I care about.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Sure. Cool.
And how many's left? Is it 2 or 3?
2 guys left. The Contemptor is within 4 inches.
Okay.
Or he was within 4 inches before I nudged everything.
Okay, that's fine.
So
So
do you want me
I'll
to
go
power
with a
it for you?
Contemptor
Sure.
next then, please.
Yep.
Whoa, hang on a second. So
He couldn't make base, so you can go like that.
If I put him there.
Sure.
So this guy could use the strap to get, if he gets
Yeah,
a
yeah.
6-inch
If that
card,
guy's
he might be
there
able to
still.
get him.
Sure.
How many's left?
2.
Okay, well hopefully we shouldn't need that.
Shouldn't kill me here.
So,
3s.
3s to hit with sustained rerolling 1s.
Okay.
Because he's the wounded one.
Yep.
So I get 2 back.
Yep.
Wounding you on 3s.
Yep.
So that's better. That's better.
5.
5.
Cool. 5 ups coming up. Nope, you
Take
killed the
on.
squad.
Yeah.
Cool.
So that gets me
I
more
was
points
hoping to
finally.
survive a little bit more from the Venatari, but
Yeah.
I can't complain too much. And he was on 8 wounds, right?
Yeah.
So he cannot get back to that.
If I do a pile-in,
Pilings,
I only get a
it's only
consolidate, don't I?
consolidate, which you can't do. Yep.
yeah.
So you get 5
however,
points on
these
cool
guys
forwards.
down here can move.
The what's it called? Can
So the Dreadnought.
the Dreadnought
move
can,
there.
the Venatari can't.
That's fine, and everything else will stay. And I guess it's your go.
Sounds good. So we get 5 points on Cool the Horde, 5 points on Extend.
Yeah. And you get
My defend just
10
goes off
points.
for 3. Yep.
Oh, did you make me a drink? Thank you.
Yeah, the coffee's brewing, so
Superstar. Thank you
push it down and you can pour them whilst I do this.
You do your
I'm
thing,
getting a
sir.
phone call, so I just need
I
to see
got
what
to
this
3
is.
CP.
Yep. I've got to take a phone call really quick.
On stream.
Yes, it's apparently urgent, so I'm not going to fuck around with that.
Well, guys, I think that turn. Wouldn't say it went well. I wouldn't say it went bad. I'd say I just did what I had to do, but unfortunately I was cleaning up from the turn before. I think I got extremely lucky with the sisters being alive, which kind of annoys him. I think I'm in a good position. I think I just messed up last turn. I think Charles is going to pick up these sisters, obviously. He's going to pick up these sisters. I'm not sure what, I believe that's Bile. I don't know if he can do enough into any of my Contemptors and Talamons. So I think he'll just be using that as a scoring unit. If I'm honest with you, I think he's going to have to use I think he has to use this unit this turn to try and deny me some primary or delete one of my tanks. But it all depends on what he gets mission-wise. But I think after that turn, I think the game is going to slowly push into my favour. I don't think he brings that back.
Very sorry. Life kicking off is not fun. Cool. So, let's draw some cards. I have no janky stuff, so this is these guys. Living stops me getting a 15, which is kind of sad. But given how this game's gone so far, I don't think I have the right to complain. Area denial, kill the women, stand in the centre. Engage on all fronts, stand in table quarters. Mr. Catan Man might just be going for an advance, trying to charge and tag tag that. How do I get area denial? That is an important question. Are these women within 6 of the centaur?
Are the Terminators more importantly?
12 and 12? No.
Terminators just out? Okay.
So I just need to stand something here. Engage is going to be a challenge because I have.
There is
like
a
4
world
units
where
left.
I might pick up them Terminators, so just to let me know before I pick up cards.
100%. 100%.
Okay.
Is OC4 on that objective?
OC4 on that objective, yeah.
Sure.
Unless you tag them, I'll probably lift them up.
Yes, no, that's
I don't think
because
it's
you
got
have
me
15,
getting
10, 10. You're gonna get your 50. I'm not even considering
I
playing
think
for
the
that.
game will slowly fold towards me now. It's
Oh,
just
100%.
how many points
Yeah,
you
yeah.
get.
I had a very good, like when you played against Brendan. I had a very good turn to keep me in it. And you're up to 3 CP now, is it? Yeah.
Up to 3, yeah.
Cool. And I score my
You're
turn.
up to 1 because you used -1 to hit.
Yes, exactly. I've stopped keeping track on the dice because I use it on the
I don't
spreadsheet.
think you have any battle shots. I was talking through what I
sure.
think you do, how my turn went.
Oh, this rhino can
think,
just go
I'm
and get
not sure
area
what
denial,
happens
can't
over
it?
here.
Yeah. I think they're just.
I don't know if there's enough there. I didn't think there was enough in there to kill a lot.
How much OC have you got on that objective?
5. 3. Sorry.
3.
Yep.
So there's a world I just advance those guys, try and stand between the two and give you a 5 on primary, which means that even with your 15 points in the last turn, you're going to get 45, not 50,
Yeah,
which is a
definitely.
whole differential in
Yeah.
teams, right? Otherwise, you come through the wall and you kill the Rhino with the Telemon, but then I have Fabius and friends, which is kind of interesting. This Rhino heals a wound. He's going to be going and getting my area denial, which lets this guy advance, charge, try and get engage if he makes that charge. Is it worth me denying you those 5 points, is the question. How far would I need to move? That is the question. Because, like you say, you've got bottom of turn scoring. I just cannot keep up with your primary this game. So there's no world. Okay, so 3. Then these guys only go 6. So even with a 6-inch advance, they wouldn't be able to get it unless they charge something. And I ain't about to charge into all of that. So I honestly think the guys get out. Can you attack my home field next turn? You could with an advance on this guy. How far did Venatori move? 12?
10.
10. Okay. And they can't advance and charge.
No.
So I can move enough of these cultists back into this corner so that you can't stop me getting my home field.
Does that
in
Venatori
turn
at the top count as being on my objective?
yes, it's 5-inch engagement range.
That'd be it's
5.
5, yeah.
Cool. That's fine. That just makes it even more. What the fuck do Chosen want to do? I'm tempted to go and kill those Terminators, honestly. These guys move, charge here, kill the Terminators. Depending how I charge, you might heroically intervene with a tank, with a Dreadnought. That's kind of annoying. But it gets me area denial. It stops you having that scoring piece, which I would quite like to deny. Alternatively, this Rhino can use to screen that, so they don't just drop down, kill these guys, and he just makes a good enough advance onto the objective. So I think that's the plan there. And then I'll have Fabius and friends for the last turn. Sure. This guy could come through the wall, could go 10. So he could get some weird angles. So if he goes 10, his line looks like this. If he starts to advance, he can see me. But he's going through the wall, he's not, so he has to log it all the way around. What does that... What do I send Fabius... And this is turn 4, isn't it? Yeah.
Yep.
If I send Fabius and Co out, you chew on them for a turn. I think you pick up the Terminator so you have some scoring, and you just sit here for turn 5, and you get your 15. The only way I can see to stop that is to charge onto your home field, which Fabius and friends would need a very big advance to do. Which is doable, but how much do I want to actually do it? Very interesting turn. Those Emperor's Children will fan out back there. I'm fairly certain Jay's just going to let me have my 10 points and he'll take out the 50 at the top. So I just need to make sure that he can't get onto this objective and stop that plan, which I think looks like just moving these guys, stepping them off of the terrain. Fabius and friends will go out. I'm going to send it on to... I think I just try and kill the Terminators actually feels better. It feels so much better to then just have to stop worrying about this, because his max move is 17.
Yep.
So he could roll exactly a 6, get to here. What's his OC? 6.
6.
Cool. I'm going to put 6 guys on the point. If you do roll exactly a 6, it's still sticky for me. He can't... Oh, he could advance and charge. Advance, shoot and charge, but then he's not ending on the point with his normal move. The Venatori just completely out of range, completely out of range, completely out of range. Yes, okay. This is the game plan. Fabius and friends do a weird charge into the grav tank and these guys. Actually, probably the sisters. Yeah, probably the sisters and the Terminators, so that I can use the coherency to not let you heroically intervene with a... Do I care if you heroically intervene with a Dreadnought? No. I don't think I do. Not if I just kill all of the... I don't know. I don't know what the damage output of this list, of this unit is, well enough to even try it with any confidence. OC of those Dreadnoughts are 5 apiece?
Yes, while unwounded.
Okay. I could throw a grenade at one, just chip his wounds, charge in. See if you heroically intervene with the other. Don't like that. I think we're just going to shoot a bunch of plasma and combi. See what... 4 wounds apiece on the
Yep.
Alarus. I think I'm overthinking this. Fabius and friends are going to advance once I get the whole squad out. 4, so they get to go 10. And this will double duty my, how's it called, points? Area denial. I think I shoot everything, grenade, out of 1 CP? Yes. So I throw a grenade, I charge the Alarus, I accept that you can heroic intervene, you can kill a lot with a Contemptor if you spike it, but mathematically I live. This guy, just in case, is going to come down here, and 9, 9. He's going to keep that screened just in case, so there's no uppy downy shenanigans you can do. Anti-tank Catan man is going to advance. See how far he goes, because he's going to free strat himself to advance and charge. So he's going 10 inches. Where's the 30? I want to make sure he clears that line. Ooh. His base is probably too wide.
Getting down here.
No, he needs to be holding that quarter. Back of his base goes 10, so he can get right into that.
Okay.
Which means he's basically right up against here. Is that within 30?
Yep.
Yep, so he's going to get engaged even if he fails the charge.
That's fine. Yep.
I do need to kill those women, 100%. Or at least one of those. So I think the Rhino's going to move here. Charge if I need to tank shock. They can charge them. Advancing and charging possessed gets interesting. I will throw an advance with them. Let's see how far they run. Going 5, so they get to go 14. I could go to here and then have a charge, which is a 6-inch charge, which means he's not charging the tank, but I think I'm okay with that. Do I need to kill that tank this turn? No, I think just tying up as killing the Terminators is probably more important, isn't it? They should shoot, charge, clear those girls off. If I kill the Terminators, I'm going to have these guys for turn 5. There's physically no way you can shoot these guys. Range 24. He could potentially with a big advance, that's fine. It is only turn 4, so no, they are going to stay where they are. I'm going to take their opportunity to score next turn, I think. Which means these guys can tuck in even further back.
It's mine, isn't it?
Yes, mate. Can you top mine up as well, please? So that's going to be my movement. We will... Why is that? The preview just looks so low res. I'm so confused. Is it leaking?
It's not on the map.
That's all right. It's not my map. Yeah, I forgot it's turn 4, so there's no point me actually giving you a bunch of possessed just yet. I'm going to save them for turn 5, throw them at something, and hope for the best. So, if you'd like to... Oh, you have to get a...
You can, mate.
Sure.
You can.
So we're going to go into shooting. Well, I'll waffle for a bit. I think I'm going to score another 10.
No, you carry on. You're ready to shoot.
Yep. So we're going to start with the Rhino shooting everything into the sisters on the objective.
Yep.
He will Dark Pact for sustained. He does pass. So the Havoc launcher, d6 shots, 1, which misses. The combi bolter hits all the times, but no sustained.
3s or 4s?
The combi bolter hits on 3s.
Okay,
1.
so just 1?
Yep.
Into the sisters?
Yep, so 3 up. Cool.
Fine.
And then the combi weapon, because these are 2 separate things, 1 hit. No wounds, fine. Charge, tank shock. Hope you don't roll loads of 3s. Don't like it, but it's a thing. These Noise Marines are going to shoot, I think because I've got the charge to deal with them. We'll put 2 of the Sonic Blasters here and the Blastmaster gun dispersed.
Can you see them?
Yeah, just on this line.
Okay.
Oh, because the Rhino's there. No,
Yeah.
of course not. No, they
It's not a
can't.
floating one, is it?
No. Cool. Everything into the sisters then. So the Flamer Get 6 shots. Winning on 2s because it's strength 6. Oh, they are going to pact for sustained. 6 at -1. Kills the women. Cool.
Yeah, they're dead.
Sounds good.
Packed.
2 dice. It's fine. I really need those sisters dead. So the Chosen are going to shoot. They are going to pact for sustained. The combi and the plasmas. I'm not going to overcharge the plasmas.
They're 3 wounds each, aren't they?
They are 3 wounds each, yes. So the bolt pistols and the plasma pistols are going to go here. The combi weapons are going to go into the Terminators. No, before they shoot, I'm going to spend a CP and grenade with them.
Okay, into Loris?
Yes, because the sisters haven't feel no pain, right?
Yep.
Cool. So spending my last CP means I won't have interrupt in your turn, but I think that's fine. Cool, that's 2. And then pacting for sustained is fine. The combi weapons, there's 4 of these.
Into?
Alaris, combi there, everything else into sisters. So hitting on 4s, we get 1 sustain. Anti-infantry 4+. It's 2 dev wounds.
Into the Loris?
Yep. And then
One of them dead.
1, 2. The bolt pistols into sisters. 3 hits, no wounds, no sustains. 3's to wound. 2. Oh, Fabius is going into the Alaris as well because his gun is good. No, he'll go into the sisters because I said everything else into the sisters.
Or?
2, 3 ups.
2 3-ups. Okay, loves that.
Cool. Can Chosen advance and shoot? Yes, nice for sure. But they couldn't have grenaded, so he does get you 2 wounds back.
Oh.
Because that's a thing.
Thank you, Conan.
Yes, I believe Chosen get to advance, shoot, and charge. Chosen abilities. Shoot and declare a charge and turn it for back. Cool. So plasmas into sisters, not overcharging. 1 miss, 2 miss, 1 sustain. 2s. Cool. That's going to be 4 4-ups because it's only -2. She has a 4-up. She's got a 3-up. 5-up. So then 2 5-ups. Cool.
Dead.
That's fine. Charges then. Fabius and friends are. I'm going to advance and charge this guy into the tank because.
Yeah, need like a 10, I don't know.
7?
Don't know.
Probably not
Maybe?
in.
I don't know.
Nah, definitely not. Cool. Fabius and friends will go in. I want a low charge. That's not a low charge. It's very much not a low charge. Which means you do get to heroically intervene, which is fine. I'll stay at him, so he's going to go there. Fabius will go here. He's going to go here. He can't fit there because of the terrain, that's fine. 10, he's going to have to go there for coherency.
No one else getting combat?
No, I'll get loads in combat. It's just for coherent, like who has to make base. That's what I care about. 10. Make sure he's basing and basing. I don't much mind if you heroically intervene. I'm going to go like that so that you can't heroically intervene and just come around here and get within 6 for area denial. Then he will base in here. He's going to have to go there for coherency, and I'll string back to make sure that I get to keep the within 3 of the centre.
Yep. OC1.
1 apiece, yeah. So it's OC 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
no power fist over here.
8. No, the power fist.
And what is this for?
He's the surgeon acolyte. So he has a 5 foot no pain. He's the one that lets me blank damage. My power fists are the guys with the big 2
Who
hands.
blanks damage? Oh, this is it a cosmetic kind of thing?
No, he's not a token. He's an actual model. Whilst
Okay.
he's in the squad, per turn, I can just blank a damage.
But I can precision it out? Or?
No, he's not a character model. You can precision Fabius, and that's it. So power fist is this guy, and where's the other guy?
Is it blanker damage from the squad or the leader?
Squad.
Okay.
I'm missing a second power fist. So 2 twin link knives, 1 power fist. Yeah, I've just got too many.
There is only 9 models there.
2, 4, 6, 8. That'll do it. Yeah, there he is, Mr. Powerfist Mans. Here we go. Just make myself on this side. Cool. Yeah, would you like to heroically intervene?
I think I would.
Okay.
I can't tank shock on it, can I?
No, it's only in your charge phase for tank
Okay.
shock.
So the one that is closest.
Yep.
Is going to get to move 5. So this one here.
Yes.
Gets +1.
Yes.
6. What he's going to do is he is going to go there, like so.
Sure.
Okay.
Absolutely fine. Right, I will pact for sustained with the chosen.
Mhm.
I don't have any other charges. Nope. Cool.
Have you got anything over strength?
Need to do pile-ins and stuff. So they're all going to swing. One dude doesn't get a swing. He has to swing into the dread, which is fine. We'll pact for sustained. Yeah. Pact is good. So, let's go on 2 wounds. So we'll start with the 8 attacks with my power fists. 2s. So 1 miss, but 2 miss.
I'm going to pay 1 for fight on death for the Alaris as well.
Oh, it's just 4 up for normal stuff, isn't it? Yeah, cool. Cool. 3s. Oop.
D7.
Oop. Yeah, strength 8. So 5 4-ups. 2 damage apiece.
4-ups.
Yes, please.
So 2 go for it.
So the guy and a half.
Yep. So one guy's dead.
Fabius gets 6 attacks. 2s with sustained. 1 sustained. I think he's anti-infantry 2+. He's definitely not on a 1. So there's 2 at -1 for sure. And then Fabius. Melee. Strength 5. It's not anti-infantry, so it's just 2 at -1 for 3 damage.
So 3-ups.
Yep. Cool. He died.
Yeah, we'll take it.
But even with a reroll, he dies.
Yep, that's fine.
Cool. And then my consolidation. Oh, I need to do the one dude into Contemptor. Hits you 3 of the times. Wounds you none of the times.
Strength 5? Or strength 8? Was it not?
No. Strength 8 on the power fist.
Okay.
You're already base to base with me, so my consolidation. He'd have to go towards that way. He can go that way and end a little bit closer. He can go that way and end a little bit closer. That's fine. He's making base because you had to base me on the charge. And I'll do it like this so that that I can take a number of models before you take the point or stop
So
the
we'll
area.
fight on death on 4s, hopefully.
Yeah.
Get
Cool.
1.
Makes
so
sense.
5 attacks.
Yep.
Hitting on 2s.
Yep. You don't get the karate on fight on death. It's only when you select the unit.
Are you sure about that?
100%. Yep.
Wow, that's...
It's like yeah, because I can't pact when I fight on death. Because the model is making attack, the unit is not selected to swing. 3s goes to 4s to wound because I am T. Oh, you're strength 7, aren't you?
Yeah.
So it's just 3s. Yeah.
So 3, and I've got 1 CP left. They're 3 wounds each, though, aren't they?
Yep.
So yeah. Well, that's big because I could have got 2 more hits.
4 5s. Cool.
So
Kills
3,
1.5.
1.5, yeah.
1.5.
Yep.
And then your Contemptor gets to swing.
Yeah.
Cool. 2s.
2s with sustained.
Yes. And then these are 2s to wound. Because Fabius is. Oh, I suppose mine is fine. Cool. I will blank one of these immediately.
Reroll one of them with a CP. Will I know? I need the CP.
Sure.
Carry on. 6.
So 6. I'm going to blank one immediately for a 5.
So 5.
I believe it's when you allocate the wound, not when you.
You have to roll 6 damage.
Once per turn, when an attack is allocated to a model in this unit, if it contains Fabius. So yes, I will blank one of those. So I have 5 saves, 5 5-ups to make. Do I start trying to chin it on the Acolyte? No. Yes, I think I'm going to start putting them on the Surgeon's Acolyte because he's got a feel no pain and it could be funny. He has...
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah. Thank you, Ash. I should have known that. So the 2 that are failed, because you got character in there. So it's 1 more save. So
5
it's
up.
6.
So cool.
One,
so the
now it's,
wounded guy's dead. That's fine.
Yeah. And then you've got... So you
5
blanked
saves.
1, so 5 more on.
5 saves. 5 5-ups. It's if I fail enough of these, it gets real dicey real quick. We'll go on the Acolyte first then, because it's going to take another wound out of the equation. How much OC have I got here?
I don't think I'll worry about the OC because I'm going to get 10.
7, 8.
I'm going to get 10 for this one anyway.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, we'll take on the Acolyte first, so I have to do this differently, because he's only got 6 up save, so the first 3 feel no pains. No, I want to just keep the second blank of damage. So 5.
So 5 more.
Cool, that's
So
going to
that's 3
kill
dead.
3 more. That's fine.
So 4 then total?
Yep. 1, 2. Oh, let's not take Power
Oh, no.
Fist.
Yeah, sorry.
Not him, he's scoring me points. They're fine for coherency, they're fine for coherency, so I can take that one. Cool.
Okay.
That will be my turn. I'll get Area Denial for 5 points.
Yep.
I
I go up to 2. I can't up you down anything. Do you want to pull me some
and
missions?
engage, I get for 2 points.
Yep.
2. You draw.
Why do you score engage?
1, 2,
oh, yeah, this one.
3.
Yep.
Okay. You draw behind. Pretty done. And secure. Very good draws now. Behind enemy lines. And secure. No man's land. You get 10 on the primary. CP. Take it away, boss man. Yeah, that was a... I think I probably made a mistake giving you that many chosen for stopping your uppy downy, but...
What missions have I got left?
That's a very good question. Bring it down, storm hostile, recover assets, containment, engage... Oh, these are all really good for you. Engage, sabotage, defend, cleanse, no prisoners, and area denial. They're all fantastic draws for you.
27 minutes front range.
Yeah. Yes.
So they're going to just touch the back end, which means you can't physically get there.
Sure.
You might be able to get there on a 12-inch charge.
Yeah, fuck it. I'd have to roll a 6 and then box cost. So,
Mm-hmm.
so area denial, engage, get scored. I am very happy with how this game's gone so far. I know I'm going to lose, but it's going to be much closer than it could have been. Before the game, me and Riley talked about what his matrix would say for this, and we both agreed that it's like a 15-5 or better.
What missions have you got left, please?
Oh, fuck me, I don't know. Some shit ones like behind and...
You've got bring it down.
Establish locus, no prisoners, behind enemy lines, storm hostile objectives, sabotage, secure no man's land, overwhelming force, cool the horde and bring it down. Really bad secondaries for me. I don't think I can score many, if any, of those. Well, I can score a number of them, to be fair. I'm being slightly dramatic here. But yeah, so I think that turn's very good for me. It's not going to change the final score. I'm going to get 10 more points.
I'm going to spend 1 for him to move through walls.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to spend 1 for him. Well, I'm going to see what I get.
See what his advances first, sure.
Okay. So I'm looking for a 4, 5 or a 6, ideally.
It's 2.
It's 2, so it's 13 inches.
Yep.
Okay.
Does that get you out of engagement range? Sure.
Probably not. Go like that.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. That's fine. You know my home feels sticky, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
And he's got no charge onto them, right?
Sorry?
You shouldn't have a charge onto them, right?
No.
Cool. Yay, I'm going to get 10 more points on primary. Woo! Which I'm very happy with.
These guys have to go this way.
Yes,
We
if
need to
they
score.
make the charge, they get to score behind.
Yeah, they should be safe for the charge.
Oh, 100%. Yep, and then you just throw everything else into Fabius and Friends, and I have 2 shoelaces and a box of string to play my last turn with. All in 1 quarter of the table, which kind of sucks.
So this guy goes back to there to get that.
Yep. I really do like how how Creations play. I really like this a lot, to be fair. I have a lot of fun with this list. The pure damage output when stuff connects is great. Really enjoying this. Ooh. We are getting all of the text whilst I'm doing this. How much swearing is too much swearing on stream?
I don't think I was that much swearing today.
No. I think he's talking about if Nate comes and plays James, because 2 weeks' time, James is making a special appearance with the new Eldar Codex, which would be a lot of fun. What are you thinking, mate? Let's talk.
So this chap is going to come here and try and delete this asset, just so it doesn't.
My little Catan man.
Yeah, so it stops
What's he
scoring
ever
any
done
points.
to you? Besides scoring a million.
This
and
guy
one
can
points.
also do it. Then both of them will charge and hopefully pick this up, or at least weaken it so you can't do anything with it.
Yep, I agree.
This is going to pop this. I would like to keep it for bring it down, but I need to deny you 5 points.
Grav tank killing Rhino.
This grav tank is the question. So do I put this here? If you get bring it down, they give you something.
Yes, because they haven't
and then
debbed
delete
yet.
this.
Yep.
So that hopefully I delete this, this,
Oh, that's what he's
this,
doing.
this,
I like
and this.
Yep.
So you've only got 2 active units to play with.
Sure.
100%. So if you
he
discover,
can see them, right?
yes.
And he's in range of this
Yes.
guy? Yes,
So,
perfect.
and then we charge the tank because we have to charge the tank. So even if we don't kill the tank, it's not the end of the world.
No, the Ventari just score you extra
yeah.
points. Very, very nice. You have got secure no man's land. Oh, you've got a contemptor over there. Cool. I didn't see him. He's behind
So
the wall.
providing we get enough on that, we should be fine. Unless this goes horribly wrong, but I think it's okay.
I don't think it's going to go horribly wrong.
But the question is, so this goes here. So
Yep.
we have 8 on there. They'd have to get nearly all of them on there.
Yeah, I would have to charge all the way
Yeah.
around here, kill it, and then cheat a little bit to get the movement.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I think we just tried to delete units.
Yes, I
Reduce your scoring.
100% agree. That we just checked all my secondaries and they're all pretty bad.
Yeah, you've got a lot of action secondaries.
Yes. Yep.
So yeah.
Shoot me, oh
That's
mighty
pretty much
shooter.
it, really.
Mhm.
So Talamon is going to shoot everything into these over here.
They are stealthy.
I'm going to shoot our missile launcher into
Did
this
you
unit.
spend CP on him to advance and shoot and charge?
I spent 1.
You spent to run through, but you didn't actually spend the second one.
No,
to
that's fine. I did,
do it now.
I
Sure.
did say it. So.
Yeah, no, you absolutely did.
So,
I
yeah.
did, just checking if we're getting
Yeah,
CP
that's why
tracking
I
right.
wanted 2 CP as well.
Yes. No, 100%.
So how many? What we got?
5
wounds?
5 wounds total. Yep. Stealth and 3 up save. T5, which we're going to remember because it's really nice.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Mhm.
We'll shoot everything into them. We're not going to kill these. So
Yep. Makes sense.
and the flamer into the rhino for what it's worth.
Mostly because you're probably out of range of them.
They're 48 inches or not.
Oh, with the rocket, sure.
So all hit.
The rocket 48. I thought it was
Yeah.
36. These two's miss.
Oh, were they
Stealth.
minus 1?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
and that one.
Yep.
Lovely stuff.
3s and dev wounds.
4. Yes, because this is the.
So that is 1, 2, 3, 4
Cool.
AP1.
Yep. So 4 3 ups. Woo.
So that's
1 wound
2
left in the
dead,
squad.
1 guy left.
Yep.
Missile launcher. 4 plus 3, so 7.
Yep.
2s to hit become 3s.
Yes.
3s to wound.
4s to wound. Strength 5, T5.
Oh, okay. 4s to just 2 then.
2 3 ups. Yeah. Make both of these. I do make both of them.
Yeah,
There's a guy
nice.
left on a wound. Cool.
Okay, flamer just because I can.
Yeah, into Mr. Rhinoceros.
2, strength 7, looking for 5s, 2 wounds, AP2.
2 wounds, AP2. Cool. Takes 1 damage.
Yeah.
The Rhino.
This first chap is going to shoot into your
Catan man that could.
Yeah.
Here for it.
2s, 1 hit,
3s.
3s, 1 wound,
4 up in
AP4.
them. Yeah, no damage.
D6 becomes 6,
3.
so he's dead.
No, it becomes
Oh,
3.
okay.
And then I have Fear No Pains. He's dead.
Cool. And then the other one will shoot into this unit that he's attacking.
100%.
2 hits, I'm not going to shoot the combi.
Yeah.
2 dead. AP4.
Yes, because chosen. I get 6 ups on the guys in cover.
AP4.
Yes, they're 3 up
Okay,
base.
yeah.
I'm just thinking when I want to blanket damage.
Okay.
No,
That's once per.
turn.
You did it on yours, didn't
Per
you?
turn, not per battle round.
Oh, okay, that's
Yep.
the CP, is it?
CP is battle round. Yeah, that's why he didn't just like make himself minus
Grab
1%.
tank's going to shoot this guy.
Sure, I will pop smoke.
Yeah, so hitting on 3s.
2 lethals.
2 lethals.
5 ups.
Yep.
Ooh, wait. If I boss one of these and then... Yeah, because you can't kill me if I make one of these. There's no other shooting that can go into him. I will CP reroll here because I'm not doing the -1 to hit. Because it's worth 15 points. Nope. Okay. So 4 plus 2d6. Do I
Yeah.
explode? No. Cool.
Okay.
Would have been nice, but it's not the end of the world.
Boom, 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 boom. This unit here is going to shoot absolutely everything into these.
Yep. Makes sense.
So the little baby gun.
1 sustained.
2 hits, 1 sustained.
Fine.
Sixes. Strength
Sixes?
6. So
Oh, so 3s.
yeah, get it in there.
1, take a wound.
Take a wound. Big gun then. 3
hits. Yep, then 2s.
Re-rolling.
Yes.
So 3.
5s.
So
1
AP
dice.
3.
Yep, 1 dice. AP3 goes to AP2. I'm taking on guys and cover.
Okay.
So 1 guy dies. Sure.
Yeah. Charges.
Yes.
Benatari will charge that tank.
Yep, they're in.
On a 5.
Telemon charging as well.
Yes.
Sure.
So.
Absolutely fine. So you're going to get 5 on behind and 5 on secure.
Yep.
Assuming that this doesn't completely whiff it.
Yeah, and the Telemon will charge the tank as well.
Yeah, he's in.
Yeah. So he's going to go down there.
Yep. And then
The Contemptor at the battle charge.
yeah, just don't. Yep.
That's 11. So
He's
he's
good.
going to go this side, I guess.
Makes
Go
sense.
around that way.
Cool. Where would you like to start? I have no interrupt CP, so you may crack on.
5 attacks from this
He
guy.
can't strike
oh,
first.
sorry, this one.
Yeah. Sustained.
Sustained.
2s. Cool.
Get 1 back for sustained. 2s.
Yep.
So 4.
4. Cool. I'm going to roll the first 2. Into the guy in combat with you, because if I kill these 2, if I kill this one, he won't be able to activate.
Yeah, no worries.
So 2 5-ups. Makes them both.
Nice.
5 up. He then dies, and then I'll just blank this one.
Okay, who's dead? Oh, so, yep.
So, cool.
Okay, yep. Telemon over there.
Yes.
1 sustained.
Yep. Yeah, I've not wounded him, so. 3s.
So that is 3.
5s. That is 6 damage off the Rhino. He's got 3 left.
Venatari.
Yep.
10, 15, 2s sustained.
Mm-hmm.
Get 1 sustained, but I don't drop anything.
Yep.
And then strength 7, so 5s, 4s. That is quite a lot.
Yeah, looks like 8. 9?
9.
Cool. 4, 8, 9. Got 3
Many
damage left.
5-ups. Yep. He's dead.
Oh, shock horror. Does he explode? No.
Nope.
Cool.
Okay.
Yep, a very brutal turn, but I expected it. I have more resources than I expected.
Yep.
Making enough of those saves on the Chosen was very nice. They get to punch you back.
Yep.
So, he's going to pile in here, make base, Fabius will come through the wall. Because you got OC fucking loads here, right?
OC 10.
OC 10. Yep, there's no way I can take this objective with fancy reses and stuff. So I'm going to just look to attack towards the home field. They're not going to pact because there's no point.
Yep.
So power fists. Good. 5 to wound. 2.
Okay. How many of these can you bring back?
Just 1.
Just 1.
Yep.
Okay. Takes damage. How
Cool.
much?
2 damage. The twin link knives. Everything hits. Whoops. And then re-rolling because it's twin links. Strength 5, so 5. 3 minus 2. Maybe I should have sustained. Would have been quite nice.
Loves it.
Never mind. Fabius. They hit. 6s. Nothing. And then I have to do the last accursed weapon. Everything hits. 6s. No wounds. Cool.
Okay. Over to you, sir.
Over to me. So you
score
score
max
and score.
points for that one. So,
Yep, so at the end of the turn, the scores look like this.
Yep.
We go into the last round.
you score 10.
Yeah, I'm going to score 10. I'm going to get a CP. You're going to get a CP.
Give me 2 battle shocks. So.
Not necessarily. If I heal a guy back in that squad, I go to 6. And then I don't need to take a battle shock. But it's just if I need it for secondaries and stuff. Where's the second one I owe you?
No, you would be...
I just owe you the one.
You would be less than
Oh,
half
this guy.
still.
No, I'd be at half. They're a squad of 12. They'd be at 6. Yeah. So I'm going to draw... Call the Horde, which I can't do.
Nope.
Ooh. Bring it down. Excellent.
Yep.
Storm hostile objective. How much OC have you got on this?
8.
8. I think I res a guy, fall back, charge, try and kill them. That's going to be easier storming. Bring it down is this guy. I don't think I'm going to score any more than that. I could cycle, bring it down. No, I need to res a guy. So I'm spending a CP to res a Chosen back.
Is it fall back and charge for free?
Yeah, they have it on their data sheet.
Wow.
They have advanced shoot, fall back and charge. That's great.
Okay.
Chosen are very good. I will do twin link knives because that is the most attacks I can possibly get. Sorry, mate. I'm playing a little bit of footsie.
Mhm.
So 2 to here. And then when he falls back 6, gets to here. That's a very easy charge. Cool.
Yep.
Good. Those possessed are going to go and mulch that guy. I've already got all my points. What secondaries have you got? Cleanse you're going to get for free. Bring it down is a redraw. Containment is a free. Recover is free. Engage is free. Sabotage is free. Area denial is free. Defend is free.
Defend will be redraw.
Yeah. Storm is doable because that's sticky, so I can't stop that. And no prisoners is fine. So yeah, there's literally no secondaries I can play around here by doing fun stuff. So I'm going to.
Oh, I get a CP in your turn as well. Yeah.
How so? You get to 1,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Cool. I thought you meant an additional one. So the chosen will fall back a 6. 6. 6. 6. It's going to suck if they fail this charge, but such is life.
You can't really fail it. Not the reroll.
Snake eyes. I don't have a reroll.
Oh, okay.
That's why I can fail it.
You need like a 4 and you're in. Not even that. A 4.
Yeah, 4. 4 gets me through the wall.
Yep.
Cool. Blastmaster squad. How many wins he got left? 8. We'll give him a tickle and we'll see what happens. To be fair, he can't even see, so that's fine. So they're just going to go stay where they were for now. Possessed go 9. We'll take the pity points where we can. If I'd had the 2 CP, trying to keep that Rhino alive would have been really nice, but then I have like much more CP to play with this turn. So I think that was a mistake, the CP management there. But it is good learnings. I can't really stop you scoring all of the secondaries next turn anyway. There's another possessed. No, there's 10 possessed there. These Emperor's Children will pop themselves out. Here's Blastmaster, which let's go here because I think it's 24-inch range. He's got plenty of movement. He'll have a crack, see what happens. It could wildly spike. Right, let's do some shooting. These... these Emperor Children squads are going to shoot the wounded Contemptor. They will pact for sustained. Yep. And then 3 shots, hitting on 4s with sustained. No sustained, but all hits. Wounding on 4s. Just the 1. -2 goes to -1.
So 3 up.
Cool.
Fine.
Not bother shooting anything else, so charges. Fabius and friends. They're all an 8, they're fine. Cool. So 8. Women are OC2 apiece?
Yep.
Cool. So I do need to like fully just murder the squad. That is fine. He'll come here, so his piling can take him through the wall. He'll come here, his piling can take him through the wall. This guy can get into here. And then the little attendant dude just follows along behind. Possessed into Grav Tank with a 6. It's going to be good. 6, 6. So I get all of them swinging. Should be. What's tough as this guy? 11. 11. So I'm winning him on 5s. So I'm going sustained and fishing for devs. You have no interrupt CP, so I guess I will just swing with these guys first.
Wounded on 6s or 5s?
5s. Pacting for sustained. Passes, and then we get 40 attacks. 1, 2, 3. Where's all my dice gone? 4. They're over here, that's why. 5. Hitting on 2s with sustained. This is the first half. That comes out, that comes out, that comes out, that comes out, that comes out. And we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 back in, so everything hits. Wounding on 5s, but 6s are devastating. One I dropped out. Okay. So he takes 6 damage from devs. And then he has 1, 2, 3 up saves to take so far. And then I swing again with the second half. There's the one that I dropped. 2s. We had 2 saves so far. a lot less ones this time, which is nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 go back in. 5 more go back in. And then we are looking for 5s and 6s. He takes 2, 4, 6, 8 damage on devs.
He's dead.
Cool.
Doesn't blow up.
Excellent. So I will score a number of points for that.
2 points.
And then Fabius and friends go bonk. They will pack the sustained. We just pile these guys in so they all come through the wall.
Pretty sure they pick them up, don't they?
Yes, they do. Do you want me to roll it? I'm
No, it's
happy to not. And then everything just gets nice and hidden back through the wall. So you stand there. Inch block it as best I can. And that is the end of my turn, which will be the end of my game. Storm.
So, pick up. I mean, this guy needs a battle shot, but it doesn't really matter. So,
Sure.
yeah, carry on. No, forget it. Don't worry about it.
He's fine.
So,
Storm, I get for 4 points. Bring it down, I only get for 2 points.
Yep.
That's fine. 1, 2. CP,
81.
CP.
Good to me.
I guess we can just see what you draw and you can score all your
See
points.
what missions I've got, and then I will need to know which I've got left.
No
Which is
prisoners.
this.
Bring it down. Bring it down, you get to redraw for free.
Yep.
Storm hostile. Cool.
Okay.
So, Storm
So,
and no priz.
can you put me 15 points on there?
Of course, mate.
And then can you put me
So
9
15 takes you
points
to the
on there?
win. So Storm for 4, 5 for no prisoners. Kill that, and probably them.
Yeah, one of these.
Sure.
Yeah.
That would be 94, 81. Your, containment is the only
Okay.
thing that will score you higher.
And sabotage and recover assets.
Yes, so you've got 3 draws that will
There's
score
3
you higher.
draws. Is there any that will score less?
Cleanse would be 4, which is the same as Storm.
Yeah.
Defend is defend is dead.
I
Dead.
was defending there still.
Yeah, defense in there still. Area denial. So recover scores more.
Yep.
Than which one are you thinking about discarding?
I'm just looking to see, because obviously the differential, I need to score another 3 points.
There's nothing here that's going to score more than 3 points because the max you can score is 6.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
So it'd be a 2-point difference. So it doesn't
that's annoying.
particularly matter.
Yeah, so that's it then.
Yeah.
I can roll a couple of
Nah,
dice if you want, but
we're
I'm pretty confident
I'm-
I'll pick up this guy,
Yeah.
that guy, and something over here.
Yeah, because he can just beam into. How'd you get the
Yeah.
third one? That's the question. Those 2 are definitely dead.
Yep.
It's how you kill these
So,
guys.
spend some of my CP.
Mm-hmm.
So, advance and charge.
Sure.
Advance and shoot.
Boop.
So, 3, so 11, so shoot there.
Sure.
You can charge him, but he can still shoot.
Yep.
He's just going to move 8 to there.
Sure.
Grav tank, where can he go to? Oh,
I think it's just a case of if you make the charge. Grav tank can see these guys, sure.
1, 2.
I think you're going to struggle to get the last no prisoners, but you can even if you
We'll
score.
just go like that.
If you score 4
we're going to
points,
go like that, actually. Sorry. Here.
Sure.
And then what he'll do is he'll go like that so that he can see all of them. So the grav tank and him will pick that up.
Cool.
He'll flame him.
Yep.
And then these guys move 10 over here,
Cool.
and they should absolutely shred them.
3 saves on the Night Lord dude. Yeah, he dies.
Yeah.
So that's fine. Unless you roll less than that, but it's whatever.
Roll
so,
it out.
No, it's fine. So cool. It literally changes nothing on the differential.
Yep.
So the final score is 81.94, which is a 13-point
Yep.
difference, which makes it 12.8.
So yeah, like I say,
Really
that
well played,
one
man.
turn where I lost the 8 points has cost
Yes.
me the 100.
Yeah, it cost you the
Yeah.
100. It let me score a lot more points as well, which is really,
Yeah.
really big.
Yeah.
I don't think that's in any way indicative of how this game normally goes.
Nope.
I think you massively underswung on your go turn, and I massively overswung.
Yeah.
But yeah, Creations is, like, you can see how hard of a matchup is for me. You've
Yeah.
got 3 Contemptors, none of them have
I
died.
gave you them 2 points on the tank. I shouldn't have done that.
No, it should have run off that way.
I should have just run off, but I just thought, what's the likelihood of killing him? Fucking bring it down, and you did.
Yeah. It's, yeah,
I didn't realise these could fall back, so
Yeah.
that was a learning curve for me.
Yeah, chosen, advance, shoot, fall back, and charge is
Yeah,
great.
I didn't realise that, but that's a learning curve.
Yeah, but like, yeah, you still have all of your out of your list. I killed a tank, which you gave me, 3 units of sisters,
I think I did right to
and 2
tie these up.
Talons.
I don't
Oh yeah,
think-
100%. Like blocking this off is
I see.
it stops me starting to push into threaten to do something to pull it even closer and win.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just can't kill your big stuff at all,
One more engage on all fronts.
which would have
Yeah,
been.
98.
How did they get in here? How'd you get in this quarter? I still think you should get 2.
No, I'll probably just charge these. Something like that. I don't know.
Oh yeah,
Go through the wall, charge these
yeah,
or something.
yeah,
I don't know. Go over
but
there.
No, that was a very good close game. Hopefully, it was enjoyable to watch.
I mean,
guys.
to be fair, he could have just like not shot them and just charged.
Yeah,
So
but
he
his
gets
charge is
+1.
something big.
Yeah, so 9, easy.
3 there,
Yeah, easy.
6 there. No, it's outside of an inch.
Oh, what are you doing?
Yeah,
Over here.
because he's got to come around the corner.
Yeah,
It's a
that's
moot point. But
Yeah, but you don't move like that, do you? You
no,
move
I moved him on the
diagonally.
angle.
So you move 2 inches to there.
Sure.
Oh shit, sorry mate.
Just break all my models.
But yeah, so you,
Like it's
yeah,
moot because
move-
we've picked him up
but
and
what I'm
moved him back.
saying is
But
you're moving him at an angle. You don't move him like.
yeah.
Tetris,
But
you
like I
move
still
an angle.
don't think it's
Remember, it's +1.
Yeah, no, I know it's +1, but we've
Yeah.
faffed him around. It doesn't matter,
Yeah.
right? We could have
So-
measured it properly if.
So yeah, and then I'd have just wouldn't cared if he died. So that would have got me 4. So it'd have been 98.
How are you getting in this corner? He runs.
Move the tank. Advance.
Yeah, and then you're not killing there. There's lots of little things. It all sort of piles up.
Well, I
whatever.
think they. Yeah.
But
like I said-
again, like you probably don't ditch Storm. You probably just ditch no prisoners, and then it doesn't. Like, it's not.
Oh no,
spoiled.
that was in case I'd scored. Call the Horde. The next card I would have pulled because I'd have been.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
That'd
Now.
have been
Yes.
right,
Okay. Yeah. No, that makes it. Then
And
yeah.
then I'd
this
have
doesn't-
burnt that anyway because I'd have wanted the 6 points.
Engage which you just drew.
Which I'd
Sabotage.
And
Yeah.
that got me my 100. So
Yes,
it was
but
just that
it's-
one turn where I whiffed
yeah.
on the thingy, and then obviously the next turn I rolled with less attacks
Mhm.
and wiped all of them. So it just
Yeah,
just
the
shows- these
Venatari
just
killing
shows
3
the
on their own was great.
inconsistency.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
that's the problem with. I found with the Custodes list, if I put 10 big boys into you,
Yep.
sometimes you'll wipe the squad, sometimes you won't. It's just really frustrating for you to
Oh
try
no,
and deal
no,
with.
I meant when I'm hitting the -1 to hit, and then I just rolled 3.
Yeah,
14s.
yeah.
Just absolutely
No,
whiffed.
it's massive massive turn. But no, so we hope you guys enjoyed it. I think the +1 toughness for me was huge as well.
Yeah, because it
Get
made
into that
3s to win
T7
instead of
yeah,
2s.
it's great. We hope you
Yeah.
guys enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, remember to leave a like, leave a comment. If you want to see any particular armies, let us know it down below. Whilst you're also down there, check out Mighty Melee Games, the channel sponsor. Use the affiliate link because it gives me a little bit of kickback. You get some toys at a discount, so everybody's happy. Super chats, memberships, all the rest of it are great ways to support the channel if you want to just throw money at my head. From me and Jason, we will say thank you for watching and goodbye.
Bye, Kelly. Just she'll ask me.